We are getting closer to championship weekend. 7 days ago, the Scotties began. 18 teams with a chance to beat Team Canada. And we wrap up round-robin play today inside the Paramount Fine Foods Centre here in Mississauga, Ontario. Come on inside the building. As always, glad you're watching our morning draw here coverage on TSN. Brian Mudrick joined by three-time Scotties champion Kathy Gauthier. So, Kathy, beginning this final day of round-robin play, just one playoff spot remains up for grabs. And to your eye, the top teams have been the top teams this week.
Well, they really have, and it's not just the numbers, but you start to see these top teams have a second gear. They are elevating their game, and that's what they need to do.
Exciting game last night. It was a must-win for Team Saskatchewan, and Jolene Campbell had to get a victory against the host province, Haley Armstrong, to try and win and keep her playoff hopes alive.
Well, Jolene is lying shot. She is in the forefoot. Haley is trying to play the tick-off to promote her own stone, was hoping for two. Brilliant shot for one.
Lovely touch, though, to make that run back. Look at the spin, and enough to remove the red. And a nice shot in 9 as she would win. She's been to the Scotties before, but the first time skipping, and what a feeling to do it in your home province as she curls out of the Whitby Curling Club just down the 401 from here in Mississauga. So 8-4 the win there. Saskatchewan's hopes, unfortunately, are done. Nova Scotia, Stevens rookie skip 9-2. They're very much still alive. BC an 8-5 victory as well. And Caitlin Laws has been money. 7-4, another win. As we update you now on the standings, so Laws perfect 7-0. She is top seed in Pool A. Clinched it because she beat Anerson. Anerson is also in. One spot up for grabs. Winner take all this afternoon. It's Armstrong. It's Stevens. That one will be on TSN for you. And the winner of that game will get the number 3 seed. We focus this morning on Pool B. Now, we already know the teams that have qualified, Peterson, Black, and Sturmey. However, the seedings aren't set. There's a lot to be determined on where you can qualify, Kathy, and that's important.
It's huge. If you finish third, you have 4 sudden death games to play. No one wants that.
So let's focus now on Selena Sturmey in our morning draw, taking on New Brunswick and Forsyth. So Serena really came on the scene. Her first Scotties in Calgary, that 8-3 record. Last year, though, Thunder Bay 4-4. Sometimes you need maybe a little switch or a turnaround, and that switch for this team came in their coach.
Well, we've seen switches on the ice make a difference. Ted Appelman convinced this team that it's not good enough to be great hitters. That they always were. Her game is more rounded, playing the draws. This is a new team by all standards, and it's much better.
So a real chance to try and get this win and move herself up potentially in those standings. So for her and Team Alberta, keys to the game this morning.
Well, it's day 7. You can get really tired, but you have to maintain that momentum, find some extra energy. Selena, 92% in her last game. That is brilliant. And doubling up on the Ds, that's Danielle and Desiree. Third and second through the order. They are so much stronger than the New Brunswick team. That's going to be the key.
You don't want to look ahead, but she's got Peterson tonight as well to wrap up her round-robin play. All right, for Melanie Forsyth, first time here for Team New Brunswick. She calls the Scotties the biggest dream in curling. Won't make the playoffs, but what can she gather and learn this morning?
Needs to bail a little bit earlier. She's going to face all kinds of pressure from that middle of the order in Alberta. She's a great drawer, but she needs a path to be able to do it. And matching the middle, well, that really is about that imbalance in the numbers between the middle. If New Brunswick can stay toe-to-toe with the third and second, she's got a really good chance to push Selena.
Keys to the game brought to you by PointsBet, the official sports gaming partner of Curling Canada. First draw coming up next from Mississauga, Ontario.
Don't stop the party. What? Listen up, y'all. Don't stop the party. Everybody say, don't stop it now. What? Don't stop it now. Living my life one day at a time. Don't stop the party, y'all. Don't stop it now. Don't stop it.
The 2026 Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you by Kruger Products, the softest and strongest supporter for 45 years. By Home Hardware, locally owned, genuinely Canadian. By PointsBet, the official sportsbook and casino partner of Curling Canada. And by BKT Tires, growing together.
Glad you're with us on this Thursday morning in Mississauga, just west of downtown Toronto. It's been a lot of fun. Scotty's coverage on TSN. And Kathy, you'll have us up to date here all morning long. What's your eye on here on this Thursday morning?
Well, beyond our feature sheet, Beth Peterson, what a story she has been all week. That's Julia Weigel. What an opportunity to play really hard in this last day of competition. Alberta, Kayla Skurlik, well, that has been a disappointment for her, no question about it, as she'll take on Newfoundland Labrador's Mitchell and Krista Scharf, another team who came in here with high hopes, won the first two, looked really good, and then the wheels fell off. They'll play PEI's Amanda Power, and for these teams that are mathematically out, Brian, it's still so important. There's money depending on how you finish, there's points, there's pride, and there's a permanent record of your performance.
All right, time to talk about our feature. Let's meet the teams. Brought to you by Home Hardware, locally owned, genuinely Canadian. And this Team New Brunswick out of the Capital Winter Club in Fredericton. The skip is Melody Forsyth at third, Rebecca Watson at second, Carly Smith, and your lead is Jenna Campbell. And out of Alberta, the provincial champs out of the Saville Community Sports Centre in Edmonton at lead, Paige Papley at second, Desiree Haas at third, Danielle Schmiemann, and the skip, Selena Sturmey. Big opportunity for Sturmey as she has two massive games today to try and avoid being the 3 seed. Big potential to finish 1 or maybe 2. However, it was New Brunswick, the better draw numbers to win Hammer this morning. So to start things off for Team Alberta, it will be the lead, Paige Papley. And it's interesting, Kathy, it is a long week. You've been there, done that with this. 3 Scotties titles to your name. This is the day. Find the momentum. 2 massive games here upcoming for Team Alberta.
And you have to really be careful that your collar doesn't get a little bit tight, because in this game, it's a great example of New Brunswick is playing relaxed. They know that they're so proud. They're so excited to represent New Brunswick and to be at this Scotties and want to know that they'll get back. The pressure is off of them. For Selena Sturmey and her team, it's great that they know that they're through, but boy, the pressure comes on you because you don't want that 3rd place. And so you have to really stay focused and find that energy.
Jenna made a great draw in the draw to the button before the game to allow New Brunswick to gain Hammer. And you're right, Kathy, this New Brunswick team really about building. They are all rookies, they are all young. They played in the Next Gen U25 in Edmonton to start the season. They got a 2nd place finish there, which allows them to get some help from Curling Canada and continue to develop their game.
And that help comes in different forms. It can come financially, and that really helps you to travel to maybe another event. It comes in mentorship and having either established coaches or people within the Curling Canada competition stream really help you. And you know, not everybody has a Ted Appleman on their bench. And so it is coaches working with your coach, working on practice plans, working on analytics, things that will take your game to the next level.
Her first rock was a little straighter than her second one. The one, just an undercurled on LSD until she was tighter. So,
well, just by the very nature of the initial call by Melody, going into the wings instead of around, that fits into the keys that we talked about. Don't get yourself into a bunch of trouble early. Force the play in the wing. Give yourself a chance. Give your team a chance to loosen up this morning and make some open shots. Oh, dear.
Oh, man.
So a touchstone between the 2 hog lines automatically comes off. You've got options when they're inside.
I kicked it.
Yeah, unfortunate burnt stone, so they remove it out of play.
It's close. Close line a little bit. Top 4. Line's good. Wait, only half the curl. Line's good. It does not.
This Alberta side went through the Alberta play down, says Kayla Skurlik had qualified on her performance the last couple of years, beating Serena Gray Withers in the provincial final back home in Alberta. Third Scotties appearance now for Selena Sturmey.
Well, and they had to fight to win that province. Selena's was very, very good in the final, and you could see her experience really paid off. For Grey Withers, what a year they've had, racked up so many points. They were the team that were out by 0.2 something.
Yeah, Caitlin Laws
to Caitlin Laws.
And look at Caitlin Laws this week, undefeated, Kathy. Talk about finding their groove at this championship.
Right up. Hard! Gotta go. Hard! Okay.
And you talk about great weeks. Taylor Reese Hansen out of BC obviously won't make the playoffs, making her Scotties debut. Ranked number 3 in Canada, Kathy, coming in. If they don't win the province, they're next with points. They would have been in. But it is what it is. Rules of play. You got to follow the rules here, Kathy. It's a 5-rock rule. It's 10
struggle with that.
I know. That's why I'm pointing this out to you. 38 minutes of thinking time. 160-second timeout. No tick rule. There'll be a lesson and a study test at the 5th end break for you, okay?
No
Pay
tick.
attention.
Whoa.
Just out. Just outside of the
right up.
rings. Quite
Just
tight.
sliding tight and back there.
Okay.
5'9".
Okay.
So if you weren't able to join us yesterday,
Same thing again.
overnight the previous night, Mike Brooklinger and a crew textured the stones. So yesterday we saw
like this,
the
then.
newly textured stones, and they were a little bit more aggressive, and by that I mean that when they finish, they curl a lot more. Having a crisp rotation, that's really pivotal, and that's where some of these teams that don't play a lot on the tour could have got caught yesterday or today if they don't have a very crisp rotation.
You see that hammer efficiency number, obviously something you can build off and learn when you maybe watch your games after going home from this experience.
It was good. Okay.
And hammer efficiency is an interesting phrase because the good part about it is that it recognizes when you're able to score 2 or more when you have hammer. The problem is that it doesn't recognize if I choose to blank, that's a strategic decision by me with last rock. You're almost penalized in the numbers for hammer efficiency. So when you actually see those numbers of your ability to convert, in my opinion, it's actually better than the numbers show.
Lead. Middle down. Yep.
Some great
13,
numbers by
yep.
Danielle. She is such a strong
12-5,
player,
yep.
always, for this Alberta
Yep.
team.
12-5. Hard. Whoa. It was good, just curling there. Okay.
Really frosty.
Well, that's trouble for Alberta
It's a little
without last rock. That top one isn't in, but it did move as a guard.
Fully.
Commentator's curse. You're great, Dick.
Just gotta bite the meat.
Yeah, Schmiemann, though, a great resume, Kathy. 2-time Canadian University champion, World Junior gold medalist back in 2015, obviously winning the U20 Canadians that year. A lot of great young experience. It's been a lot of fun, Kathy, watching this particular Scotties with all the up-and-comers, the future of this game on the women's side. 27 players making their Scotties debut, including each and every player on this New Brunswick side.
Hard. You gotta bite the egg.
Well, you got to capitalize on this. Need to lie too.
Keep going, Carly.
Hard. Hard, girl. Keep going. Hard. Keep going. Go, go, go. Hard. Hard.
So a little wick, and it will spill in top 12. But second shot stone, I still
think
believe
so.
belongs
I agree.
to Alberta.
And third, maybe
So
2.
just a little
Brian.
more. Yeah, that was 12 too. Okay.
You got her.
So capitalizing early, opportunity presented but not taken, and that lets Alberta off the hook from Danielle's first.
Lead. Yep. Weight's good. Lead. Yep. Weight's good. Lead.
Nice.
11-1.
That's still super frosty.
Yeah.
Good sweeping. It's
Good
fresh
sweeping,
there.
still frosty, hey? Yeah, it's still
Good throw.
curled a ton.
Good throw. Just 10-5, so the right weight here.
Well, a really good chance, even though you're facing 3, if you can roll under the mix on the right, you might be able to generate your 2 that way.
Look at that. A record 98% for a third out of New Brunswick in a Scotties game for Rebecca Watson. And where does the shooter end up?
It's my bed.
Rolls a little bit too far.
10, yeah.
And you wonder too, you talk about, mixed doubles as well. Watson will compete in the Canadian Mixed Doubles Championships as well. March of 2026, all those reps.
Really good try.
Makes you a better player, obviously, when you participate in the mixed doubles.
Well, and especially at a Canadian championship, Brian, the more you play at the top levels, the more comfortable you are in the setting when you arrive.
Okay, you got her. I got a 5.
I think too, just,
Yeah.
and we wish her best, obviously, Brett Gallant, Jocelyn Peterman, though, but just the amount of shape you have to be in. I mean, you're throwing, you're up, you're sweeping, you're calling. You are mentally, and that game, if you watch mixed doubles, it's very exciting because it's quick, it's fast, and it goes by in a hurry. You got to be really dialed in.
Okay. Just nibble the 4-foot kind of thing?
And it makes you a better player because it's all about precision shots. You're corner freezing, it's angles, you're moving stones back all the time. And so that when you're forced to play a corner freeze in the women's game, it's just something that you're used to doing.
Mine's a hair tight. Top 8.
So Alberta in pretty good shape here to force in this first end as we're into skip stones.
Line's top 4. Good. Line's okay.
Okay, just here is good.
We're just top 4.
Sturmey won the pre-trials to get to those trials in Halifax, had a 4-3 record.
All there.
Missed the playoffs on a tiebreaker there. And very nice draw weight here.
That's a great shot.
Lovely. And actually buries that. Look at the great curl.
I did 20 on it. What do you have?
So buries to lie, I believe 3 here.
What'd you get?
Brunswick does have
I got
hammer
35,
here
she
in
got
1.
40. Okay. No, I got 20.
And that's what Selena has done so very well this week. And even throughout the year, we started covering her at the pre-trials and then the trials. Such a great hitter, but her precision, if she is a foot deeper, now New Brunswick lops on top and their shot and maybe 2. But not only is she completely buried, but she's in front of the tee line. Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, let's make
60.
it.
So the corner freeze is really all that Melody has to try to generate her 2.
You'd never look at playing a little bump on your red that she has, maybe bump that back, or
I mean, all things are possible. You could do that and kind of open up the front, Muddy. But this is what she does well. It is this precision draw game. I've watched her all week.
Line's good. Right to it. Right here. Yeah. Hard. 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 Whoa.
looks close. Lock it on. Shot stone. My goodness. No broadcaster's curse there, Kathy. You nailed it. What a draw shot here in 1.
Stunning.
Good judge.
The potential of this New Brunswick team is huge.
Probably need a little more ice.
Yeah.
Like I thought I threw that there.
Well, the skip herself played in 4 U20 Canadian Championships. Best record was 2025 Summerside, a 7-2 finish in PEI in 2025.
Well, huge props there to Carly and to Jenna on the judgment of that stone. They pound that a little early and it bounces off. It's trouble, so it was a great team shot.
Yeah, I think same's fine. Like, I think we can carry that there.
They knocked off the great Andrea Kelly, who's back in New Brunswick curling. We've seen Andrea many times, had great runs for New Brunswick. Eventually joined forces for a couple of years with Northern Ontario and Krista Scharf.
Bigger ad.
Nice, good. Yep. Close.
Top 4. Okay, ideally back 1 step.
So now it's Selena Sturmey looking for an answer.
Room right now. Gotta go a little.
You can go. Line's okay.
Gotta go for back.
Line's okay. You can go.
Distance. Just behind the tee line. Yep, distance. Hard. Line 2. Hard. Hard. Hard, hard, hard. You got it. Hard, hard,
Want to get
hard,
it by,
hard,
don't want to bounce off and set up the easy hits. And how about that? A chance for the skipper's deuce for New Brunswick here in the first.
A pretty good effort by Selena. That rock slides just that little bit further. It's tacked.
Sure.
We just took here.
Yeah, you were just
there.
edge.
So here should be close.
Okay, you got
You
it.
like that?
Yep.
Okay.
Make it good. A
like this ice. I think it's lots.
This is a trickier shot than it looks like because you're throwing down the center line in the first end, and there is no play when the teams practice because they're all outside in, and she's going to be running over that center path that is always got fresh pebble.
65?
Yeah.
So I was thinking 55.
I like 55.
Okay, same as my LSD then.
Yeah.
55.
You got it. You got it. Make it good.
And we just talked about Andrea Kelly, who former Canadian junior champ, so much great success in her career. New Brunswick was never won a Scotties title. And you talked about the future, Kathy. You just never know, maybe one day this team could knock on the door. Final stone, though, here needs to knock this stone out to try pick up 2. Here comes their red stone, little kiss. Oh, goodness, a tough break as it rolls right over top, and it'll be a steal of 1 for Selena Sturmey. We're underway. Final day of round robin play. A steal of 1 for Selena Sturmey, Team Alberta in that first end. It was a great effort. What a draw by Melody Forsyth, though, with her first. Nearly had the skipper's deuce. So once again here in 2, New Brunswick will try again with hammer as they deliver the red stones.
And for sure disappointing for New Brunswick, Muddy, but that is a tricky shot in the first end. I talked about that center path, always fresh pebble. Teams that will throw that same shot in about 5 ends from now, she would have had no problem getting to the nose, but that's some of the things that you learn here at the Scotties.
Yeah, keep going. Yep. Really gotta go. Okay. Okay, that's fine.
And we'll stuff it on that back yellow.
Spin.
I see this curling.
Yeah. Your rock might.
So we talked about the big day for this team, Sturmey. You have this game. You got to take advantage and take care of business here. Later tonight, though, Beth Peterson, they'll go head-to-head in their final round-robin game. Remember, the Sturmey team could finish third, second, or first. It's still wide open when it comes to seeding. And Kathy, you talked about it off the top. You want to avoid third place. That's 4 consecutive do-or-die games.
Get in.
And will that catch? Yeah, it does sneakily. Get a little piece.
Wow, that's a terrific roll underneath. To catch the paint, to maybe create a force. But for Team New Brunswick, you've still got a corner guard. You've got lots of room to wrap around there. But just with a shot like that by Desiree, your blank opportunities have been reduced dramatically.
Oh, there I know. Little tight. Back 8. We're pretty heavy. Little tight. Back 8.
Line's okay if you're heavy.
Back 8. Back 12.
Okay.
And just a little bit heavy. Glides back 12 at his second shot stone. And good job on the front end. They knew right away.
Good assessment. It is buried. It's deep, but it's something that can be used.
That was our first thought, but what do you think?
Playing that, it's probably only here.
Okay.
Do you think this is going to curl much?
We throw an inside out.
I think it'll curl.
I think it's gonna curl,
Like
yeah.
Well, for Selena,
Not
she could
crazy,
play
but it's
around to that back
just
stone,
normal.
but
Yeah, you got it.
just feels that in this situation, they're going to keep things relatively conservative and asking Des to remove the corner guard. They are shot stone, and so they're not as concerned. That cornerstone could cause them a lot more problem than a rock at the back of the 12-foot.
Probably rolling in. Roll in, yep.
Desiree Haas, Canadian Junior Champ in 2019. And a World Junior Silver Medalist that same year. So scores from across the sheet of ice here at the Paramount Fine Foods Centre. You can see Manitoba and Peterson, man, they continue to roll 3-0 over Nunavut. Kayla Skurlik up 2-0 on Newfoundland and Labrador. And a blank as it is Team Northern Ontario taking on PEI. So Krista Scharf retains hammer there in the second end.
Lead, yeah, rate's good. Whoa, whoa, rate's good.
11, 10-5, 10-5. 10-5.
Really gotta go, Becca, you gotta go hard. Really gotta go.
Want to hold that shooter. And again, just a few little
Nope, I got
miscues
10-5.
so far this morning for New Brunswick.
Probably just a little bit more weight than required for that shot.
12-5, 13.
Okay. Yeah. My first one here was 12-2, hey?
Yes.
Okay, so a little less than that. There.
You got it.
Should be fairly gradual with that base.
A lot of reasons, obviously, you
We're a
want to
little
make a deep
light.
run and win this championship.
we're
But for
light.
this team out of Alberta, the Women's
13.
Worlds in Alberta,
Oh, yes.
in Calgary, just a little extra nugget that you could look forward to if you could find your way to championship weekend and make the final.
Well, so special to be able to have an opportunity to play
12-5.
a world championship in your own province. Your travel times are so much less. You have the support of the nation.
I tapped it fine, though. Like,
It would be very exciting for this
contact,
team,
okay.
there's no doubt.
she said her bad, so. Shoot, we should roll that one.
Yeah, and you know what? The
It's
skip,
back
too,
row
in her
a lot
sit-down
again.
interview before the championship said, you know, our record may not indicate, you know, this year it's not maybe been the best of years, but we feel, we have that internal belief that we are one of the best teams here, and we have as good a chance as anybody in the field this week.
Well, I think back to 2 years ago when David Murdoch joined Curling Canada, and one of the things he wanted teams to do was change how they threw, where you centered the rock in front of the hack. And we saw more misses for a while from the top teams as they adjusted to trying to alter their delivery. So change takes time, and this Sturmey team changed how they approach games. They were throwing different styles of shots than they were used to. They had to deal with the consequences of those in-between weights and playing more draws, and it took a while, but we saw at the pre-trials this team start to embrace that. We saw it at the trials, and we're certainly seeing it here. Change takes time.
Wait, good.
Control.
11.
Okay, this.
Whoa, curl. 10-8. Curl. 10-8. Close. Street. 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 Hard.
It's good.
And avoids the jam. Alberta lies to 3 updates. Northern Ontario and Krista Scharf taking on PEI. And this looks like a pretty standard hit for 2 here, Kathy.
It is for sure. There's only one guard out front, and it's nowhere near the side of the house.
Yes! Clean's good.
And it has been a struggle this week. This team came in having analyzed their past and realized they usually start events and games slow, and they said they were going to work very hard to overcome that, and early they did. They played well in those first 2 games, got a couple of wins, and then the struggle began.
Okay.
Oh, great shot.
Pokes out the other side, but yeah, hangs around, more importantly, forcing Alberta to make a play.
And make a play in a new path.
I feel like it's going to curl here.
Yeah, a little new still.
Just ran?
Yeah.
Okay. That's not bad, though. I was halfway down. I was like, just, yeah. Okay.
It's probably max, actually.
You can see that on sheet A this morning as you see the stands in the background. Sometimes this is a trickier shot than you think because you're on the outside half, closest to the crowd. There's some heat that comes off the crowd, and that's the half of the sheet on A and the outside on D that we sometimes see a little bit different results. But from the hack, all exposed for Selena.
11-5.
Yep. 11-5. Clean. 11. Curl. 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 11-2. 11-5. Weight's good. Curl. Weight's good. Curl.
Hard this. It's good.
Yeah, pretty good in that new path.
Yeah, good.
Well, it's those adjustments of weights that have led to a scoring machine that is Alberta this year. So, yes, all signs pointing to yes. Those are points for and against. Look at the points for. That is updated after the first end. 64 points puts them right amongst the leaders, but they are stingy. Look at the points allowed for New Brunswick versus Alberta. They do not like to give points. And when you play a complicated strategy, your options for creating lots of points, but also giving points exist, but they have not done that.
Caitlin Laws, number 1 with 65 points.
Okay.
Yeah, it's nice when you have the offense like that.
65, yeah.
And just the confidence to know you get down in a game, you know what, we've done it this week. We can generate some points. We can come back if we're down 2 or 3.
And that's not as easy as it sounds, Muddy, because when teams get down that aren't used to being down that much, now you have to really risk and throw all these guards and play the taps. But when you've proven that you can score 4s on a regular basis, you know that with that comes risk.
Line's good. Hard for weight. You gotta go. Hard, Carly.
Just a guard. That's okay. Just bring it tight.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh, got to the center line early.
What was it? Okay.
It's okay.
It looks like as soon as we get into the forefoot, there's no carry.
Right.
Yeah, hers crossed hard. Yeah.
So a big chance here to put on some pressure on these rookies. out of New Brunswick in the second end.
I heard the discussion. As soon as you get towards those 4-foot lines, it doesn't carry. I would say it's not that it doesn't carry as much as that it's still very fresh in that area.
Good at. Lots of line, she's saying. Wait if you can. Weight's close. Top forward, line only. Curl. Curl. Go. T.
Couple of choices here for Selena. They can bury deep, or they could stop right about
Just behind. Keep going.
there, because that would really restrict the drawing area.
Sorry, a little pause. That's okay. 14-2.
So now options, just the open hit. You can draw. Looks like it'll be the hit. Broom down.
I think she might have been a little full. Just didn't catch the curl. Her weight was great.
Yeah.
What was that split?
I got a 40. I just have bigger admin weight.
Melody, a criminology student at the University of Moncton.
I was going to say.
Comes from a big curling family. She talked about, you know, her father and watching him curl. Grandfather was Al Forsyth, who is the former president of Curling Canada as well. So great curling roots from her family, and she is certainly making them proud, carrying the torch. And trying to get on the board here. It is a big shot, though, necessary. Needs the hit against 4. Final stone here in 2 for Melody Forsyth. Really starting to curl, and will hang on in time. So she's on the board with a single. In a 1-1 game, she calls the Scotties the biggest dream in curling. And the dream is here right now. Welcome back to our Scotties coverage here in Mississauga. The Canadian Women's Curling Championship expected to generate around $6 million for the local economy here in Mississauga.
Awesome.
Always great to come to new parts of the country. First time that this championship has been in the GTA, the Greater Toronto area. We've had a great time here as we've dug ourselves out of the snow.
One of us more than the other.
Man. As we bring you back inside the building here for our feature matchup this morning, New Brunswick taking on Sturmey in Alberta, as it was Melody able to hit and stick around to pick up her single. So here in 3, it is Alberta back with Hammer throwing the yellow rocks.
Well, Alberta's going to love having last rock. They have been in a control situation most of last end and pushed the New Brunswick team in the first, but they've not had last rock, and so now that they have, expect to see a lot of rocks in play.
Top 12.
Hard. Try to go. Keep going, keep going, keep going.
Okay. 5-4. She's quite a bit tighter.
I don't know if it speaks to styles of these teams. Kathy, you've watched every draw with updates all week long, but you know, no even danger of a blank hand to start. They've had rocks in play, and they've gone pretty good here in the first few ends.
I would bet that if you added up all the points for and against at the end of this week, this will be one of the highest scoring Scotties we've seen. It's not unusual to see 11, 10, and that speaks to teams not being particularly interested in running them up and down, which as a viewer of the sport and somebody who loves to see great shot making, that's also been a part of it.
It's a part of it too. Maybe we've talked a big storyline, 27 Scotties rookies, a lot of rookie skips and teams. Is that you just come here and listen, we play fearless back home, we're going to do it here, we don't care. Or is that a part of it?
Sure it is. You can't fulfill your dream and come to a Scotties and play scared.
No,
I didn't think it was that heavy.
I feel like we need to make it first.
I got a 14.4 on that.
4-4? Okay, so speed's good here.
Yeah, this is the nicer track. Okay.
Well, the risk for this with Alberta is that all the play is in the center. That works well for New Brunswick trying to steal. And at this point, Selena's feeling that even if they run a couple of those center guards to create an opening, there's still going to be a path for New Brunswick to get to the forefoot because the Alberta stone is deep.
Top 4.
So they're going to try to beat New Brunswick in.
Top 8. Top 4.
Keep going.
Top 8. Top 4.
Distance.
Hard. Top 8.
Just top 12, top 8.
Top 8.
Keep going. Distance.
Hard.
Hard.
Keep going, keep going, keep going.
That's good.
It's a good spot.
Great brushing. That was
5-6. Okay.
worked on very hard.
It's like, it's sliding, it's not sliding. It's sliding, not sliding. Good throw. Sweep.
Paige and Danielle.
Back 8.
Same weight.
Back 8.
Same weight.
Yeah. What are you doing?
We're just tapping.
Okay, tricky little call.
Same weight. Yeah.
She's playing to tap the stone on the outside back from the hack. You cannot see edge to edge. And this is a new path, so weight is going to be pivotal.
As Carly Smith delivers here for New Brunswick.
Yeah, got the line. Really hard. Hard, Jenna, hard. Hard. Keep going, hard.
Okay. That's okay. Weight was good. It was
Shooter will spill in top 12. So a lot of rocks in play in the house right now.
Yeah, just a little soft. Yeah.
Just roll into the side of it.
Well, the last call telegraphed to Alberta what it is that New Brunswick's going to play, so it's tough, but you can't leave those there.
Left side.
Yeah, I think I like that.
I like that.
So the hit and roll in, the double's not there because it jams off the yellow stone, but if you hit the outside one and roll to the other one, you might take away the raise for New Brunswick. That's what Desiree's being asked to do.
Only Team Canada with a better hammer efficiency this week.
Curl.
11.
Curl. Close. Street. Street. Get the backside with it.
Nice, Jesse.
Tap, tap, rolls in.
Really good.
And shot stone still belongs to Alberta. Back 4. Second shot rock belongs to New Brunswick.
I was thinking straight run. Okay. Could do this, but yeah. Wanna come see?
I'm not sure what the straight run does for you. The problem if you hit either of the yellow stones on the outside.
Could just get another one in.
Yeah, we could. It's just looking kind of messy.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about the run. I feel like it doesn't look great.
I don't think it does either.
I don't mind the double or just a draw.
I like this.
Okay.
This is just risky to jam, right? So if you get another one, even if you're here, that's fine.
Okay.
Just beat these two, right?
Yep.
Okay.
The problem with the run is you play this,
Quicker down the center,
and this stone goes probably across the top. It may even move this one in. And this is your big saver right now, is that there's a lot of yellow in play, but you've got one back there. So the risk of running the front and opening it up creates an opportunity for Alberta for big time points. And so the draw, if you can get another one corner frozen around the outside, that increases your odds of being able to limit scoring or even steal, depending on where this goes.
Hear that final comment. Just try out count those 2 yellow rocks in the 8-foot.
Hard line! Hard line! See? Top floor! Top floor! Top meat! Okay.
Okay. She just needed more weight.
It's starting to remind me of the traffic driving to the
You were saying it was bad this morning.
Boy, a lot of rocks in play. Or as your patented line with Vic would be.
I don't love that.
What a mess.
What a mess.
That's not my line, that's his line.
Yes, well, but you guys have worked a patent out
Perfected
together.
our
Yes, there you go.
Perfected our mess.
Like you'll get $5 for me just bringing it up.
I just think right now this is wired. So like if they make anything good.
I just want to be cautious. I don't want to go
What about tapping it then and try and change the angle? Like stay on it?
Yep.
What was your thought with this?
A hair high just to rearrange.
I feel like it's always just going right into ours though.
I think it's glancing over top.
But still, that opens up that whole side for her. Like she has nothing on this side right now. I think if we can just kind of get in the way, then at least if she plays it, like she's losing her shooter, this is only sitting here.
Like this is her shot right now.
Is this ever really bad with like 10-5?
What are you trying to run
try and
into?
catch this?
No.
Is it bad to clip the 8 on the way out? Like
I just think the 7's going right onto our 7 and we're opening up this side for her, or leaving the red one there for her to use.
I don't love this draw.
Okay, we can move this, I guess. Just which way do you want to? This way? Try and click the 1?
That or it's this tap. I don't hate that either.
Danielle feels
Just a guess on everything.
that goes there.
I don't mind the hit if we click something.
I don't mind
That's
the
what she
middle
doesn't
and
like,
try
but
and
her
click
preference
Even if we click the yellow on
is
this
to
side,
move
I
that
guess.
a little bit to unlock these stones. Selena feels that right now, if they left the situation as it was, New Brunswick can come down, and this might go into that direction.
Okay, probably want our shooter to end up somewhere in front.
I like where Selena was going of opening up the front.
Yeah.
You're in a situation where you've got a chance for potential points. Danielle's big concern was that if you hit that stone straight back, she feels it's going directly onto the Alberta stone. I'm on the same page as Selena, feeling that it goes across the top and maybe ticks it.
9-8.
But getting rid of the center guard arguably could have been done earlier, but now wants to make sure it's gone and rolls a little bit.
That's good.
So opens it up, tickles a few stones, does Schmiemann.
And she wanted to protect that red stone in the top 12 from being promoted, and probably has.
I think that's good. I don't know.
Well, you've taken away
I like
that red
like
race.
she did have that out
Yeah,
turn.
okay.
And if she makes it, we're in trouble.
That's fair. We don't really have anything this side, I don't think.
Guess you could still go yellow red if you wanted to promote that red.
Or go around.
Yeah, draw in.
Or just guard.
I don't
think we have to guard.
You can play the guard. You may wind up giving up 2 this way.
Kathy, you ever unlock the red to yellow with the drag? It should miss your red, and then you have 2 reds maybe lined up better to promote with your last 2.
You could for sure. That was one of the things that Selena was saying is maybe we just tap that red a little bit to unlock the yellow so that it's not there.
Would that drag to the red, or would it miss it, do you think, your opinion, the yellow?
Miss it.
Okay.
Well, it depends where you hit it, but
yeah.
What do you girls think?
For New Brunswick, they're, you know, they would want to make sure they miss it, but hitting it right now, you're hanging on by a thread because you've got 1 at the back. So for New Brunswick, whatever the shot selection, a hit's not a very good option.
I think you're over and off.
Low 2.
They could draw, they could guard, they're electing to guard.
And 2 would be a pretty high guard.
High 2. We're there. Or right to your
You heard
berm.
over and off, which means over the hog line there and then get off it.
7-2. Yeah, yep. Hard. Go. Okay, good.
Good judge. Good judge.
Interesting end.
There will be many of those in this game. This is the more
like we had
aggressive
to.
style that Alberta has started to play and play it well.
It looks like the slightly wider wasn't great, but...
So the shift of tactics now,
40 then?
I like 40.
beat your opponent in to lie 2.
Won't be as good here as where Des was.
In-turn draw. Daniel Schmiemann.
Line's good. Top it. Yellow line.
Fine. It's a little late. It's not far. Top 8.
Line's good.
We're almost top 4.
Biting 4. Just biting 4.
Weight's good.
Close line.
We're there. T. T line.
And look at the stone start to curl, make its move. Really nice draw weight. That is pretty much buried, tucked in, and Alberta lies too.
You look too early.
Yeah, she's clutch.
Good throw.
Good sweep.
That's very nice. Danielle.
That felt like a big kick.
I got 34.
Okay.
I had 40.
And then 40.
Yeah. It ran nice out there, actually.
Yeah, it did.
Obviously, we talked about her junior resume impressive, but I was really impressed when she teamed up with John Morris
in the bubble.
some mixed doubles, and they really had a good connection and worked well together, and she made a lot of great shots.
Like, we never want that.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't want to make it easier to get this one out now.
Yeah.
Want to call our timeout now?
I think we should wait. I like a corner freeze, like just.
Yeah, but then we could line it up for them.
But only
And
if we really
if we do
overcurl.
this too, like this is for 5 then.
Yeah.
Like 2's okay here.
Yeah. Do you like trying to play hack and just like
Oof.
and roll? Like then they're getting another one in
I
there.
don't think that's there.
It's a really tough
Timeout.
shot.
Timeout.
You may want to sit on the corner. Well, they're going to call a timeout.
You get it?
They don't like to do it this early in the game, but this could be game if they make the wrong play.
Okay.
What if we play intern tap on this? Top yellow.
I was looking at the Yellowstone right there. What have you ever hammered that?
Yeah.
Does that help you at all? Gets the reds moving a bit.
But then it's dragging that way, and then
See
it's
what
just jamming.
It's probably
Coach
nosing,
Melissa
but then
Adams?
at least it looks a little bit
might
better.
open something up. Do you think that red's going to take that one out and stick around somewhere? They might be sitting 2 after
it
that
might go
still,
over
but
top.
I think it'll catch one. They'll probably still be 2, but
It might touch it.
the other thing I'm seeing is the tap on that yellow guard onto our red. To try to, we need to get a red in there. You just need to open something up. It's okay to give up 2 here.
I don't hate that.
Like that.
We could even play like just off nose and double the 2 yellows and sit there.
yeah. On, like,
Yeah.
you mean
On
the middle
Like
one?
what kind? Yeah, on that corner onto the red.
Onto the red, onto those two yellows?
Yeah,
And maybe
even if you hit it a bit too thin and it touches the yellow,
that's okay.
If you hit the yellow thin, you might still pop the red in somewhere,
so just
right?
off nose of the guard, right?
Yeah, like what kind of weight are you thinking? Like a 9.5-ish?
Well, are we trying to make the double? It's more weight then.
It's up to you. You can throw it so just the red just kind of pops in somewhere, or you can throw it with a little more weight if you want.
I was thinking more weight, like a 9.
Okay, whatever you like.
Okay.
You got it.
So their initial call,
Just off nose.
they talked about playing in this area to block off any more than 2, but they're concerned if they roll a little bit to the wings, it's tough. I like the Melissa call. The only caution I would have is the weight. So you move this in. This goes, if it winds up bouncing off that, you get another red one in. The concern I have is they're talking about 9, so that's full hit weight.
Yeah. So you just kind of want yours to stick around somewhere, but feels okay. I like kind of just like an 8.5.
I like
Are you
that.
okay with that? Yeah.
Yeah, 8.5.
Okay, so talking about throwing really big weight, and if you're just trying to promote the red one to the forefoot, that's not the right weight. This is moving a bunch of granite, and it could work out really well, or
it could be a disaster.
Yeah.
Maybe a hair more.
Just from my eye, Kathy, I mean, the quieter weight and the tap, I don't think gets you into trouble as much. And you could be pretty successful if you wick the yellow, top 8, and kind of like, as you say, scooch in. You might even be shot stone.
Yeah.
But that's what makes it fun, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
Here we go. Third in. Skip Stones. First one here for Melody Forsyth. Oh, and look at that. Look at the jiggle. And it does scooch in. Shot Stone, New Brunswick. Kathy, what do we know?
What a great shot. Wow.
It really curled.
Well, Melissa said you throw it with that kind of weight, all things can happen. But caught it too thin, but as it turns out, comes off a couple and is shot stone.
You gotta love it.
Yeah, it did. How did it do that? It just
They're still trying to draw that one up, but hey, you're shot stone for now. Yeah, they wanted to come here, Kathy. Their goal was to embrace the moment on the ice, off the ice. They were excited for the fans, for the Sandra Schmerler Day, to sign autographs. They wanted to be a part of it all. And good for them. We know they're out of the playoff picture, but
we just got enough that
good entertainment here this morning.
Well, you can see that the front is open. So for Selena, she's looking for a nose hit to pick it out. Run it straight back.
On and then off, little curl. Selena Sturmey. Oh, you bet. What an answer. Gorgeous shot, and now it's Alberta lying the 2.
What's up, Selena? I hold that really well there. You did.
Good throw. Yeah. Back here.
Very nice shot.
Put in here, like it's not going anywhere.
We could also just draw it. It's a hard 3.
Yep.
Do you like throwing back 4?
Yep.
Like to make this, we need more weight though, to bump that.
Oh, I wasn't really seeing bump it. I was just kind of saying to redirect yourself.
Then that, yeah.
Like
then
it's the same outcome. You're still giving up.
I think we just go for the draw then.
Okay.
Let's give enough ice.
Make it good.
Well, you can see that out-turn port is there just to get to the face of the stones. This is not about getting shot. It's not about cutting them down. It's about trying to prevent the 3.
Well, the way she's been gambling, I mean, you look at the red, I mean, you could. The reds that are lined up just at the center line.
That's a long run.
Very tough shot, obviously, but you could double them out.
Well, I think anytime you're playing a run right now with all those yellow stones in play, you create an opportunity to get rid of your own.
Okay.
You got it. Make it good.
Good ad.
Got heavy. Back 4.
Curl.
Back 4.
Got to curl. Curl.
Back 4.
Gotta go, Carly.
Hard, Carly.
Curl.
You gotta get off the
Needs another big shot here.
Gotta make that.
Melody Forsyth.
Hard, Carly. Keep
going.
curling.
Keep going.
Keep going. Hard.
Keep going.
Got to find that little port.
Hard, 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 hard.
Watch this one come right in for a tap, and it will be still Alberta along the 2, but a really nice shot from New Brunswick.
And a really great brush to get that stone moving.
I think that's the best you can do. Yep.
Great shot. Really nice weight control and
The best, yeah. Best you could do, I think.
good brushing.
I mean, you could try and
With
throw like
bomb.
hack, and just
She swept
chisel
that
off of
all
it.
the way. It was never about weight. It was always about getting it off that guard, getting it through this port.
Wow. Really nice touch. And you heard the comments even before the first shot she threw. We're okay to give up 2 here.
I think it should curl.
Sorry, 12 or 12.5?
Probably 12.
12, okay.
I want to make sure I have enough speed to get there.
So trying to come off her own in the 12-foot and roll towards the 4-foot area. Just with quiet weight, doesn't want to move either of hers around. Is happy with 2, but would love 3.
12, even high 11. Okay. Catch like a quarter.
Spin in the back of the other
And
one.
hope we can, just spin in the back.
All right.
So for now, 2 in her back pocket, Selena Sturmey, and
Switch my first.
very difficult shot to try score 3. Final stone here in 3 in what was a very entertaining end here at the Scotties.
Whoa! Rate's close! Close! 11-8! 12! 12! 12! Straight! 12-5! Hard! We're just at 12. Hard! 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 Hard!
Make the contact, roll it in, and how far can you go?
Oh, what a great effort.
Yeah, good effort, but just the 2. Nice shots here from both Forsyth and Sturmey. Alberta scores 2, and they lead here at the Scotties.
touchy spot, so careful.
Touchy spot. Listen to Sweeting, get it by. Oh, they get by again. Oh, what a wonderful shot, Carrie Anderson.
The middle's getting a wee bit soft.
Paint, anywhere in the paint.
You're fine, Scotty.
Gosh.
There you go, it's slowing down.
Yeah. Final stone. Picked up right away. Really right away. Staying with it. Got to get it by that guard. Oh, no, they don't. Ontario with a steal of 2. Final stone for Ontario. Needs to be the shot rock. A little bit of guess on the weight here. It has to stop. It has to be the shot rock. It has to be the shot rock. And it will go too far. And it will be a second straight Canadian championship for Carrie Anderson.
Flashback 45th anniversary brought to you by Scotties, Canada's #1 tissue brand and the official tissue of the Scotties Tournament of Hearts for 45 years. Beautiful shot of downtown Calgary, one of my favorite cities in Canada. And that city, again, will host the Women's Worlds coming up later on this year. Interesting, too, as we saw that flashback and we look at the schedule, Montana's Briar, oh my goodness, St. John, sounds like it's sold out. Yes. The final event, Briar, anyways, for Brad Gushu, as he's going to step away from the game. Very cool there. And Calgary, we talked about the Women's Worlds. And Ogden, Utah, the Men's World Championship to the United States. But in watching that flashback, Kathy, what comes to mind for me is since 2020, it's been Anderson or Holman that has won this championship. Of course, Rachel Holman was Team Canada, but off to the Olympics in Italy to chase down Olympic gold. Anderson, Canada here again. And Carrie Anderson right in the conversation one more time to try win another title.
And I think Carrie Anderson is one of those teams that has really flown under the wire at this event. We've looked at all the youth. We've looked at, you know, these new teams, the rookies that have come up, and the battle for positioning, and the changes with Beth Peterson's team. But Carrie Anderson and her team have just quietly gone about doing their business efficiently and effectively. Came off a very disappointing trials for them and have since turned it around. The last tour event, they were terrific, and they are, if you look at the numbers, they're near the top or at the top of all, most points scored for. That's a very strong team that we probably aren't talking enough about.
And Kathy, how hard is it, I mean, as an athlete, and you curled at the highest level in the women's game, to digest and put that away, that type of loss at a trials? I mean, that's every 4 years. You only get, you know, one shot, you know, every 4 years. How hard is that to park and move on?
Really hard. It's, you know, you almost have a grieving process because it's a death of a kind. It's a death of a team. You've done nothing but got together with sports psychologists in the gym, training in every way, and you put everything towards the trials, and then it's over, and it's a quick flip to come to the Scotties. So you have your grieving process, and then you say, okay, we didn't win that, but wouldn't it be great to go back to the Worlds? For Carrie Anderson has unfinished business at World Championship. For that team to leave this season as world champions would go a long way to parking the disappointment of the trials.
Other scores this morning, and Peterson taking care of business. Remember, the top 3 seeds are already set in this pool, but we don't know where they're going to fall, 1, 2, or 3. So that's a big game on Sheet B for Manitoba. Of course, Skurlik continues to roll 6-1 over Newfoundland and Labrador, and Northern Ontario a 2-1 advantage now. Krista Scharf leading over there.
Easy. Tight 3. We're all there on its own. Line's all there on its own.
Line's good. Keep it clean, clean.
Well, one of the things that Last End did, besides entertain us, Muddy, is it took a lot of time on the clock. And in the case of New Brunswick, it eliminated their 1 60-second timeout. I remembered the rules. And so this kind of style is not a surprise this end. Both teams just wanting to have some pace of play.
And speaking of our beautiful country, how about this look now of St. John, New Brunswick, and that will be the site of the BKT World Men's Championship, Kathy, in 2027 at TD Station. So some beautiful cities that we have. We're blessed across Canada, and That will be the site of the men's worlds in a couple of years.
And, you know, for Melody and her team from New Brunswick, of course, because it's the men's worlds, that's not even a dream, but you're always excited when your province or territory hosts a major event like a Scotties or Brier Worlds, because I will be very surprised if we won't see these women there in some capacity, volunteering, being a part of it, because it's so exciting to have things close by.
Forsyth on this team lives in Moncton. The other 3 players live in Fredericton.
A little tighter.
Line's good. Just needs
It's
to
worth the
stay
drive.
tight.
Really tight.
Probably be able to roll in.
So to your point earlier, Kathy, obviously banking a little bit of time
Okay.
now after a complicated third end as they run them up and down here.
Okay.
Intern? Yeah. I actually saw the broom. I'm glad you did.
The line was good. I gave you Jenna's ice.
And if that guard were was a little bit further out, you would expect that Selena would go around, but that's a splittable stone. And so you don't want to leave an end that was supposed to be run up and down as an opportunity to score 2. She's electing to remove it. She can roll in. Coming across the face.
Hard! Hard. Whoa. Okay. Hard, that's hard.
Good sweeping.
The key shot is brought to you by BKT Tires, growing together.
Well, we saw 2 back-to-back really interesting shots. The New Brunswick stone wound up getting to be shot. And the best way to negate that is just the run back immediately after that. Selena moved to the hack, just took all the oomph out of New Brunswick with this run back. And there was no way to access those, and it was a guaranteed 2 at that point.
She's got New Brunswick this morning, and then Peterson tonight. So a lot of business still to be decided in this pool. 3 teams are already qualified, we know that, but we do not know their seeding.
That's good.
It's good.
Line's good.
Can finish as high as first and as low as third.
It's good. Got a nice hit. Back tee.
Whoa.
Back tee. We're a little heavy. Almost back 12.
4-6. Okay, curl if you're not through.
Pretty hard to get buried behind that corner guard. You'd have to be on the tee line and just biting, but
could have went.
tried to make a play.
It really died when it got in the house.
Yeah, she was that comment. She just wanted to maybe curl and carve it and take it a little more behind that yellow, but
Yeah, it looked like it died too.
yeah, then your wrist though pounding it right through.
Well, and to be perfectly buried, you'd be on the Scotties logo out of the house.
Take less for sure.
And that doesn't help.
I'm still just impressed that you paid attention to the rules of the game.
Yeah, student of the game.
Hard. 5.
Final stone here for Sturmey in 4 without hammer.
Hard. Can never lift. Clean. Never lift. Never lift. Never lift. Clean.
And clean's a good sign because the urgency sometimes with Harry Hard, you don't know if it's going to crash on that yellow, but the blank now to come. The attempt for New Brunswick.
You heard Danielle say, well, that was a scary release.
Get there. Is that down? I got 12-3. It's fine.
And so the blank attempt.
9. Yeah.
It's interesting. You'd almost expect in this even end that the teams to go hard after each other and then try to blank 5. So we'll see if the play is similar in 5 to try to retain last rock to score multiple in an even end, which would be 6.
8. Yep. Curl. 8. Curl. Clean.
And right into your living room. There you go. Blank on the board. We're glad that you're making us a part of your Thursday morning. As our Scotties coverage continues, Alberta leads by 2. A blank for Team New Brunswick, so it'll be hammer once again to Melody Forsyth, her team out of the Capital Windsor Club in Fredericton. Down by 2 to Alberta with the 5th end underway here in Mississauga, Ontario.
Well, we're back into full attack mode, Brian. I think we're going to be in another really good end. It is interesting to me that they're choosing to go hard after each other, and that's led by New Brunswick in a 5th and odd end. You like to usually try to find a way to score your multiple points in an even.
We're full forward.
You know what's cool too? I hear you guys talk about it a lot in curling. You can have, you know, 4 different players that are talented, but are you like-minded? Do you have the same goals?
Yes.
You know, what is the nugget for you at the end of the day? And the one thing that Melody talked about in her sit-down interview before the championship was the fact that this team, obviously they love being together. They have a great time on and off the ice, but they all have the same goal. They're all on the same page, and they're all young. So you can build off that and get experience and stay together and learn. Maybe this team will be a force in a couple years down the line.
And that is really important. As we looked at the numbers, very even at the leads, which was expected coming into this game. But it's very true. If you have people of similar ages and similar desire, that is one of the biggest things. Commitment to doing the same things. It's not that age is a factor, but you could have somebody who is starting to think that it's towards the end of their career and they want to go 8 events and you can only go 3. Well, it's not going to work because both of you are going to be frustrated. So often when you get like ages, you're at the same part of your life. Look at the Peterson team. All children, all babies are traveling as a road show. But then you understand that when somebody's tired because you're up all night with your child, you completely get it because you've been there, done that.
Great numbers for Desiree.
Well, and this was one of our keys. We'll look at where we're at in the order, comparing the seconds and thirds. That was where there was the biggest discrepancies when you looked at just pure numbers.
Really got to curl. Really got to curl.
And shooting percentages.
T-line. It's a bomb.
Okay, score one.
Sorry.
Just heavier than she wanted to be, did not want to roll off.
Yeah, I guess they probably have to be careful not to jump the straighter rock too.
Does Selena know she's throwing that first? Okay.
A little bit towards you.
Well, that's good intel. So for Desiree, she has the mismatched rock. And so there's the first discrepancy. You saw Dez's numbers at 91 and Carly at 69. That's where the New Brunswick team starts to get into a little bit of trouble just because of the difference in the numbers.
You wanted that little roll, they'll get it.
It's all nice. It was loud in here. I was doing my little fish screen. It's like really thanks, move. 11:20. I saw Becca do that too. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good call.
Really good call on mine. Good. I was like, you can't really perfect.
Good sweep.
Nice shot. Like
no
perfect free. No bounce on the side.
11-8.
Des being asked to hit and roll in underneath the center guard to try to lie two.
Curl. Close.
You know, it's interesting. You talked about this Peterson team and the flip. Obviously, it's Kelsey Calvert is the skip and throws the final rock. But they said, you know what? It was going so well. We're keeping the last name with Peterson. That's what we're doing. And, man, they've been red hot here.
Well,
6-0.
in red hot trouble right now, facing 4. It is wide open, but does need to stick.
Look at you, red hot trouble. Great segue, Kathy Gauthier. And that is a great shot and a must make because a rollout there would have been a bit of a disaster to let Nunavut and we go back in the game. They've been really impressive, Kathy. This team has been really impressive out of Manitoba.
Nice, real nice.
Well done. That helped get out of trouble quite a bit.
Just pick it.
Yeah, I don't hate that.
Good shot.
Or that.
Sit two.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't mind that.
I don't mind that. Make her make the tap, I guess.
But then if she hits this, her red's pushing that way, no?
I think she's trying to get it like behind it.
You can come this way.
The initial call was to play the pick of the New Brunswick stone off the top. You might lose your shooter, and they've decided they're going to put pressure on New Brunswick to make
tuck a piece behind it kind of thing.
A more tricky shot.
Probably that same as out here, hey?
I think
a little
so.
more. You swept that a decent amount.
Yeah, here more, I think. Yeah, you got it.
And this is the more aggressive style because the risk if Danielle does not make this is that you've got a nose hit for New Brunswick to lie two and can split them.
Not heavy.
Line's good.
Top 8.
Little bit for line.
Top 8. Top 12.
Line. Line. Hard line.
Well, Haas and Papley have not quit on this stone.
Curl.
Get it by the guard. That is a massive drag to even get that top 12. What a brush.
5-6.
Oops, not really through with that with a slow kick.
I got a 40. I didn't hit your kick. I got 44. Yeah.
Good sweep.
Well brushed. Not only did they get it behind, it actually came out the other side.
Touch more, Ace.
But it takes away that simple run by New Brunswick. So they're playing to hit and roll that stone out into the wings. And there's the second discrepancy that we talked about through the middle. Danielle at 88% and 69%.
Almost control.
Got it, curl.
For Rebecca.
Straight. Whoa, curl.
Really.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
That was definitely the audible. That was not the stone they were making the play on.
Just heavy.
We just didn't need more
And now
ice.
chip to the Hearts behind cover.
It was definitely probably heavy. Yeah, today.
That's okay.
Not the best.
Slash looks easy. Slash looks very easy.
Is that, or you could even tap the one she just threw. You know, turn tap up.
I feel like
hard to stop.
Roll open till the.
Yeah, and this is like not a problem. She can see plenty of this to plant this here. Like I either think we have to go to it or try and nose this and kill this or take away this side.
It's whatever you see.
I don't hate this, like it's tight, but I think we can get to nose and stay there.
I also don't hate just guarding it. Yeah.
I'm good with either, whatever you like.
We need to get this. This is tough to kill right now, and then I just follow her.
Okay.
Yeah, put nades.
Yeah.
I don't mind the guard on this shot at all. You look over your shoulder at the scoreboard. You're up 3-1. You have a stone that's buried.
Nose it and kill it,
Oh, sorry, guarding?
You can put a lot of pressure on New Brunswick if you're able to steal here in the 5th end.
Yeah, I think so. I think we need to move this yellow.
Danielle talked
yellow
about
up and
running
roll
the
on top
yellow
of the
stone
red.
just thrown onto the red. That's really tight to the guard.
I
don't like
they're talking about the guard.
They just think she can get at this, like tap it enough.
Okay, we can go here then.
Yeah, I think so. They said
play
that
it
or
tight
tap
if you
the
feather
5,
tick
but
this guy. It's not bad.
I like freezing to it then.
'Kay.
Yeah.
I probably need to give you a pinch more.
Okay.
I think it's either this or the tap.
You've got a lot of
I don't
options
like
with this shot. They're playing down here because they feel that that's going to put even more pressure. But if you happen to overcurl a little bit and touch this stone and it moves over a bit, that's not a bad option either. So you've got a couple of plays with this one.
You got it. Good room, easy. Easy if you can.
Rim, she's saying?
Line's good. It's close. Close. T. Close line. T line. Line.
Coming off, Des.
Top 4. Line. T. Line.
Top button. We're good. We're there.
Whoa, curl, 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 curl.
Wow, that was a great shot of communication right down the ice from the release of the stone all the way down to the Hearts.
Good sweeping.
Really good, Danielle.
Really good.
Well, that's one of those calls that when you make it, you say, no, I'd like to change your call. This is what I'd like. Really important you make it, and she certainly did just that. And so it's bail time.
Already got to move it. Whoa!
Rebecca Watson.
Straight. Clean.
Nice bounce back shot for her.
Much better than it was.
That's good. Good call. Right, at least got one out of there.
Yeah.
I just have to make sure that you give Melody an opportunity to make a shot on her last one. That went a long way to trying to do just that.
Okay, probably throw like back. Yeah, definitely.
Just roll on top.
Yeah. Nose honestly isn't the worst. Okay.
Yeah. If there's a double, probably play that. But otherwise, I don't mind this shot. Like it'll really
Even
move.
just to like tap it back.
Like they got by the guard and they overcurled wide open.
So charting the options, if
10.
Selena hits, they'll play the double if it's set up. If not, they feel they can play the in-turn tap.
Close. Straight.
Little flip inside to lie 3. It's a little heat now on this young skip out of New Brunswick.
Oh, good throw, Selena. Good sweep. That didn't hit like a 10-8.
Just off nose. Yeah. Heel here. Little more. Yeah, you got it.
So playing the run back double.
I think we have to run it.
Yeah. Is this the run double?
Yeah.
Okay, I like it.
It's tough because if you take a look at where the guard is, it's on the right side of the center line, and to make the double, you have to hit it on the center line. So the line call here for Rebecca is a little tricky.
Just off nose.
Yeah, you got it.
got it. Make it good. High peel. Speed. Yep. Yes. Right up.
Forsyth running back, got one. Oh, she just missed the stone on the Hearts.
So close. Really close.
Was it ever?
So close. So close. We still got one.
Loving their time here at the Scotties. It's great.
And Kathy, you know, it's a great reminder too. You know,
The side was pretty nice like this. It's not any heavier.
you're out of
If
the
anything, it's
mix.
nicer
You're not
over
going to
here.
make the playoffs, but when you hear and listen to what these athletes talk about, especially the youngsters here for the first time, man,
Yeah,
you
those are
can't
the
help but
percentage
get
that's
excited
good.
when you hear the joy and the passion and the excitement of them. You know, yeah, they're out of it, but
make sure we
this
get
is
the
still a
center.
game at the
Right.
Scotties
Curl it a
and your
little bit.
first
That's
ever
nice.
event. I mean, you can speak to the thrill. I mean, it is still a big time deal for this team here today.
Oh, it is. As a young woman, you grow up and your dream is to win your province and go to the Scotties, and then you get here, and I can absolutely guarantee you that this New Brunswick team will be talking about how soon can we get back? How do we get to Charlottetown? How do we train so that what do we need to do to be better, to be more competitive? So embrace every single game. Take something from it.
Tight.
Shane does not need to curl that.
We're past your
We're
tight. Very tight.
Curl a hair. Curl.
Almost in. Almost in.
We're good. We're good.
It's interesting,
It's nice. It's
and
back.
Jennifer Jones has left a legacy on so many women in this sport, but that's the one thing that Sturmey talked about, that her kind of like welcome to the Scotties moment was playing against Jennifer.
Oh, sure.
In Jennifer's kind of swan song season. And for Melody, she also brought up Jennifer Jones, saying that, my goodness, I just loved how fierce she was, the emotion she showed, and she was fearless on the ice. So
9-5 here.
that's pretty
You can
cool.
look
The
at it,
next
but
generation now
just a little
trying to be
thinner.
the next Jennifer Jones.
Yeah.
Well, the cap off means that there are
Just 9-5.
very few options
Yeah.
for Melody. So ran on the second one, trying to run here again.
And at least it's red, and you got a chance for two if you stick
Yeah,
it.
I like just 9-5.
Yeah, that guard is long, but it's moved a little bit more to the right after she ran it back, and so she would have to curl around a very small port,
Let's make it.
miss her own to tap it back. It's a pretty tough shot. So the odds they felt are better playing the angle run in.
Well, this might be one of the highlights of her week if she can stick this one. Melody Forsyth, her final stone in 5. Unfortunately, this one is drifting, and it is out, and it will miss. Hits the yellow, but a moot point is it'll be a steal of 1. Sturmey needs a big day, and so far she is executing nicely as she leads 4-1 here in Mississauga.
The 2026 Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you by Scotties, Canada's #1 facial tissue brand. By New Holland, proud sponsor of Curling Canada. By Montana's Barbecue and Bar, Canada's home for barbecue. And by PointsBet, the official sportsbook and casino partner of Curling Canada.
And there is the coach, Ted Appleman. Kathy, to your point, has made such a difference on this team. They were 4-4 in Thunder Bay. And that seems like a lifetime ago, watching them 1 year later here at the Scotties in Ontario, having a really strong week. They have to take care of business. Would love 2 wins on this final day of round-robin play. Brings us, Kathy, to the numbers after 5.
Well, we were treated to a really terrific third end. We saw a great run back by Forsyth, followed by a really nice run back by Selena Sturmey that guaranteed her 2. And then in the 5th end, it was Danielle Schmiemann. Often we look at the skips, but it is often set up by players in front of them, making a perfect freeze to set up the steal. The numbers are very good, but look at the draws by Danielle Schmiemann. That has put her team in such a great position.
It's time for Team New Brunswick, as they're coached by Melissa Adams, who played in 4 Scotties. She was skipped at Thunder Bay last year in 2025 with 3-6 record. Some snacks, though. A little chat with Coach. Next 5 after this.
Will go to Cortina.
Hey, Joss and Brett, Team Homan, Team Jacobs. I know that you're going to represent us so well, and go get that gold.
Could not be more excited to watch all 3 of those teams compete.
I don't think we could be sending 3 more equipped and better teams to the Olympics this year.
Do what you do best, because you guys are the best to be there and you deserve to be there.
Go Canada, go. We're all pulling for you. We're all excited. We're here cheering for you. Go get them.
Have a great time, enjoy, and bring us back the gold.
Play your best and represent us proud. We are all 100% behind you, and just want to wish you guys the best over there.
Enjoy the moment, play fierce, be confident.
Good luck, all Team Canada going to Italy. Go win it.
You guys are so amazing. Go Canada, go.
We're already so proud, and go Canada, go. Good luck, Canada. You're going to do awesome.
Good luck, Canada. You got this.
We're all rooting for you. Go Canada, go. Woo!
It is going to be so special to cheer on Team Canada, and we echo those wishes as well. Brett Gallant, Jocelyn Peterman will kick things off in the mixed doubles, and then Brett, what an experience. He'll play on the men's side as well with Brad Jacobs, and of course Rachel Homan. We send our best, and Kathy, I know you, myself, thrilled to be going to Italy as well to cover the Olympics in curling, so what a thrill for us as well.
Oh, it will be really exciting, and I don't think that anybody can question that we have sent the best 2 teams. These are teams that were built for just this, and I just want to remind all Canadians that the rest of the world is not going to bow down to Canada. There are some brilliant teams. Bruce Mowat is definitely not going to be afraid of Canada. And
Nicodine on the men's side.
Absolutely, and on the women's side, oh my gosh, Silvana Tiranzoni, Rachel's had her number, but you know that teams like that are stepping away. And for Jocelyn and Brett, there are countries that we might think, oh, well, they're playing Estonia. Well, that is a serious threat. So don't assume, especially in mixed doubles, that by the countries that you think about men and women, because mixed doubles are very different.
The cool part of that too, mixed doubles, is like you need 2 people, you need 1 sheet of ice. Obviously you got to train and great coaching, but that allows a country like Estonia to be a powerhouse in mixed doubles, to your point.
Sure, that they don't have 4 men that are great or 4 women that are great that have time to do it. It will be a very exciting time.
So underway in our feature in the 6th end. It is a 4-1 advantage for Alberta. Selena Sturmay. New Brunswick trying to power back here in this game with Hammer down by 3.
And now New Brunswick is going to have to be forced into taking a lot of risk and move stones around rather than just hitting them out to try to get back in.
I want to hold that shooter. Little tickle of the yellow on the hearts. Shooter. And again, just out. And you know what, Kathy? Just to my eye, it's, you know, New Brunswick has played a strong game, but just those little mistakes, right? The wrong side of the inch, it appears, in a lot of shots.
And I would even dial it in further. It's the wrong side of the inch with the wrong weight. It's just that little bit of extra weight that rolls it out. And that's where I'm seeing the difference between Alberta and New Brunswick this morning. It's not throwing, it's not desire, it's not brushing. It's just that wrong weight for the shot that's called, and you get very, very different results, particularly on arena ice. They'll run straighter with more weight.
Hard! Hard! Do it! Go, 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 go!
Nice weight. Desiree Haas will bring another one in there for Alberta.
Really putting pressure on New Brunswick with great shot making. And so now the run back to rattle it. Right now there's such a small spot in the forefoot to try to even manipulate points. And so this is just about rattling things around. Even if they're both still in the house, just need to get them off the lid.
Carly Smith runs the yellow back.
Way better.
Yeah, and shuffles them around. Shot stone does belong now to Team New Brunswick.
I thought it was just gonna boom boom again. I was like, no.
Control. Okay. Okay, you got her.
This looks like it's curling up a hair.
A little bit.
Well, as you can probably hear, the school children have returned as they were yesterday, which is exciting and noisy, but it does create problems to be able to hear, and so we'll be watching for hand signals.
10. Yep. That's fine. I gave her the big finger out of the hand. All I said was 10.
All right, let's update you now over on Sheet C. Alberta Skurlik taking on Newfoundland Labrador and Team Mitchell.
Wow, and Kayla and her team putting a lot of pressure. Those 3 in the forefoot belong to Kayla Skurlik, and it looks like for Mackenzie Mitchell, she needs to get to the face of the shot stone, tap it back, and can't really move or shoot her very much.
Yep, straight. I hear you, yep.
Mitchell, Jessica Wiseman, Christina Adams, Stacy Curtis. Out of the Remax Center, St. John's Curling Club. Oh, nicely by the red. Little tap and
shot. Good enough for shot.
Shot stone for 1.
Beautiful.
Yeah, nicely done. And again, another one of those young teams gaining experience. Yes, the 1-5 record, but you can't buy experience. You got to get here and learn. And you play some of the better teams, including Alberta and Kayla Skurlik, who leads 7-2.
Good. Got her. You got it.
So just easier way for Danielle to get the finish. 7/8 of that stone buried.
A little big. 12. Yep. It's hard. Can't touch center. 12. Whoa. Yep. No. Curl. 12. Close. Straight. Roll it away.
That's a great camera angle, Kathy, just to see, you know, straight curl, and you can see how that rock can swoop once you work with it.
Good judge.
No, there have been no complaints that I have heard of this week about lack of movement on the ice. It did get a little straighter. Well, it didn't get a little straighter. The rocks got a little bit straighter, but with quiet weights, you can get great finish, and especially as the brushers are able to finish stones, it's everything that you want. Great surface to play on. That's Mike Merklinger and his crew.
You need this. Yep. Yes. Straight then. Straight. Hard. Straight. Left foot. Straight. Left foot. Straight. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Hard.
Wanted to lock it in that little pocket there. A little tap. It is shot stone.
Just that little tap. If it doesn't go quite so far, this removal becomes a little trickier.
40. What we leave, like, I don't know if we want to leave. I guess it's hard to freeze to this one.
High-sided with
Slightly
like
high-sided.
9.
Yeah,
Try
move
and
that
push
over. Okay. So you're trying not to touch this one, hey?
I don't think so. Like 3/4 would be perfect.
Okay.
So, Kathy, worth noting this again. We already know the top 3 teams in the playoffs. There they are, Sturmey, Black, Peterson. But we don't know who finishes where yet. So tonight, Sturmey takes on Peterson. The head-to-head matchup. That's the first tiebreaker. So if Sturmey can win this one and hang on, she is 6-1. Well, then you take on Peterson. Can you find a way to maybe be the top dog in this group at Pool B?
You sure can, and the reason you haven't seen Christina Black out here this morning in an update is because they have the bye. They have finished already at 6-1 and are waiting to see where they will finish. They will play tonight, against Kayla Skurlik, and unfortunately for Kayla Skurlik, she's out, but that makes her a tougher opponent for Christina Black because the pressure's all on Christina Black to stay with one loss.
And also worth noting, so the second tiebreaker is that last stone draw to the button that we talked about. Peterson is number 1.
Wow.
Sturmey is number 6. So that second tiebreaker, you know, it's just, listen, she's got to take care of business here. And New Brunswick is not going to, you know, go away quietly. But
it's a great point, though.
Yeah, so
if you wind up with an irrevocable tie and it's all head-to-head is even, draw to the button determines that. And for Beth Peterson, boy, they have not only won out here a lot, but they've also maximized their benefit with great draws to the button.
10-5. Hey, I like it. 10-5? Yeah.
Looking to roll underneath.
Place it there. Yeah.
And if she's able to, any run back by Selena Sturmey would be using the New Brunswick stone. So that increases the difficulty and where you have to hit it so you don't stuff it. But first, the roll.
11! 10-5! 12! 11! Carol! 11! Yeah, hard!
the hit, the roll. Oh, lovely. Behind cover. Shot stone. Melody Forsyth. And Kathy, if you're a fan of New Brunswick, if you're a fan of this team, you can really tell the tools are there. They really are for this to be one of those teams that could be a contender down the line someday.
You don't even have to be a fan of this team. If you like to watch curling, you can see the potential in this young team. You talked about the U25, so lots of youth. They've got lots of years and experiences like this. And it just really helps to develop you, because until you come to this show, you don't know what you're missing.
I thought it started over curling. I was like, no.
They're doing good looking for the hand signals.
Yeah, it's working well.
It's so loud.
Oh, there's a great comment right there. So a young team, new to the Scotties, referring to their sweepers are doing well, looking up. Those are things that you don't worry about in a curling club.
T-line! Line's tight. We're close. Back four! Line's good! Room! T! Distance only! T-line! Faster curl now! Go. Back four! Go, there. Close, curl. Back four!
So Des now trying to carve this stone over to get the finish.
Curl! Hard.
And brings it right back to back four. And that'll be second shot rock, I believe.
I agree.
Okay. So again, the opportunity here for the Skipper's Deuce here in 6 to get right back in this game.
Sorry, Sandra, good call. That was 15.
Close, but it is red.
Well, and it's tough because they're yelling at Des to carve it, to try to get the finish. But sometimes when people are yelling at you, it's hard to also remember that it's the draw weight. And that's the communication. We're deep, because for sure you wanted Melody to have to shoot at something and not have the free draw for 2. But what an opportunity based on her first shot.
All right, we need full 4.
Make it. You got it. Make it good.
Full 4, good enough for 2 here in 6. Final stone, the out-turn draw for Melody Forsyth.
Not a huge ad. That's 65, but it's soft.
Wait on me!
Where's it?
Top 4! Line's good! Top 4! Yeah! All you! Hard! Good! Line's good! Easy! T! Line's good! T! All you! Line's good!
Easy.
Is it too much weight? Has to put on the brakes, and it will. What a shot. What a draw.
Good judge. Nice.
To the Scotties Hearts.
She can draw.
2 on the board for New Brunswick as Forsyth continues to battle, giving Sturmey a great game here.
Our goal is to stay positive, stay in the moment, and lean on our past experiences and everything we've been taught by our coaches and past mentors to hopefully put our best foot forward.
There's a reason why all these teams are at the Scotties. We just have to work together and stay calm during the moment, embrace every moment, and just enjoy the experience.
How good is this? 2 rookie skips, Taylor Stevens, Nova Scotia, Haley Armstrong out of the Whitby Curling Club, just 90 kilometers down the road up the 401 from here, so she'll have a lot of support. 5-2 record. If you win, you qualify for the playoffs. It's as simple as that. That's later today, our feature game, 2 p.m. Eastern Time. Vic Rauter, Joanne Courtney, Russ Howard, Kathy Gauthier will have all the coverage for you right there. And on top of that, Kathy, we already know Christina Black, Nova Scotia, in the playoffs. You could have 2 teams from Nova Scotia for the first time in 20 years that they've been competing, both in the playoffs, which would be phenomenal.
Well, Colleen Jones would be so proud of what is happening in Nova Scotia women's curling.
But the hometown province will have something to say about that. It's been so much fun to watch as we talked about the future of the sport, these young skips coming up and putting on a show at the Scotties. So we look forward to that one this afternoon. We look forward to giving you the conclusion of this game. 4-3, Sturmey leads up by 1 with Hammer, but a couple of lovely rocks that last end by Melody Forsyth.
Well, a great hit and roll underneath. She is very much a draw specialist. We've seen that already evidenced in this game, but that soft weight roll under and a little bit of a mistake by Alberta opened the door, and New Brunswick took advantage. And so now with the 1-point game, those are the kind of ends that give teams like New Brunswick a lot of confidence. Trying to lock on the corner, great weight.
Okay, good try.
Yeah, just again, wrong side of the centimeter, the inch, whatever you want to call it. But a good effort, good weight to your point.
And just not going to take chances. There's so many rocks in the middle. Just want to open things up for Selena, wanting to make sure that she's got access to those stones.
65. What are you doing? Type 3? 2. Okay, I like a 70, I think.
Yeah,
okay. I had a 60
fast.
on your last hit.
Some selfies with Slider, why not? This Thursday morning.
75. You can go. Yeah. Where are we? 1. That's good. 1. Right here. 1. Curl a bit. Curl a bit. Curl a bit. Right here. You got to go a bit. Yep. You got to go a bit. Okay. I think you're good there. Nice. Good spot.
Well, that's a better guard for New Brunswick.
What do you think? I think one more of this. I agree.
Still peeling.
Yep.
So one more time here for Desiree Haas.
Clean, clean.
And this was never an attempted run back. It's just a pure peel. Open up the front.
The double. Okay. You hate this? Or that? I think so.
Well, it's a bit of a game now of who blinks first.
Yeah.
You have the option of throwing the guard again.
What do you think? 50?
Yes. Yeah, 55.
But instead playing right into the mix. The good news for Alberta is if they play this into the mix, you can just blast freely. And I think that Selena Wood trying to create an opportunity to blank again. Scoreboard management is a huge part of this. Alberta does not want to be forced into taking one here in 7.
Curl. Back 4. Curl. T. Needs to curl.
Hard, Carly. All the way right till it stops.
Really needs to curl.
Carving and curling, trying to find the pocket, and yes, right in the crotch. Nice weight. Shot stone is Team Alberta.
4-9. Really good throw.
Can't hear anything.
I know.
Good job.
I'm trying to see like
So? You are.
Well, you're out of school for the day. You might have to make some noise.
Little light.
Yep. Oh, easy, easy. We're a little light. Clean.
Clean.
Yep.
11-8.
Yep. Yep.
11-8.
Hard. Hard.
And Schmiemann,
Okay.
little tap. That red is now
Look slow though.
frozen right on the yellow. In the meantime, let's update you again. Alberta, Newfoundland, Labrador.
I'm just looking at the situation. So it is Kayla that is shot stone. I'm wondering if she's trying to play off the angle to remove both of the Mitchell stones in one go.
Margot Fleming trying to curl it over. Oh, yes, the sideways slash. And where does the red go? It'll be 3. What a shot.
Great shot by Kayla. That's the Kayla Skurlik that she was hoping to see all week, and we've seen it at times, but at times we've not.
Great effort, a 10 spot over there as they lead 10-2.
Gotta go. Gotta go. Keep going. Hard.
Okay, that's good.
Nice. Shot.
All right, just the top.
Straight peel for now.
Clean. Clean. Clean.
Yep. Yep. Clean.
Good throw. Good throw.
How aggressive do you be here if you're, it looks like the broom's up for the guard again, but
For sure.
you're happy with just giving up one here?
Oh,
New Brunswick?
a force here for New Brunswick is a win. You throw another guard. The problem is if you play on the nose and you lose that back one. Now Danielle can remove both of your reds. So you throw a guard. And if you give her the hearts to draw 2 for 2, you feel like that's a pretty tough shot.
It's glidey, eh? Still glidey?
Yeah.
Okay.
You got it. Make it good.
And the glidey that they refer to is really talking about the center line path that sometimes on these outside sheets can start to get a little bit slower with all of the traffic that goes over it with slides.
Line's good. 2. Clean. Curl it a bit.
Curl it a bit.
Whoa.
We want to cross center. Go, go.
Yep. Yep.
Go.
Yep. You gotta go.
Yeah.
Whoa. You're good.
Clean.
Good shot. Nice.
Height? Yeah. Like the 50? Yeah, I got a 60. I like a 50.
I know. I like got closer. I was like following it. I was like, it's hard. Like,
They're doing a good job of looking up.
yeah, I can hear you guys when you're doing this, so I know.
So what's the play here, Kathy?
I think that she might be playing just a very soft weight to, if she can unlock her back one just a little bit to the left.
So a gentle tap on her own yellow stone
So
to
draw
remove those
weight
rocks?
essentially, but if she can move it just a little bit, I believe the one thing I can say about Selena that they do very well is clock manage. If you watch, she and Danielle will talk about shot selection, and the New Brunswick stone has hardly stopped, and she's going to the other end,
Back 8.
knowing that the guard was the call. So back 8-12, just trying to move that stone.
That's fine. Good weight
I was trying for a second there.
Yeah, I thought that was really coming down.
I didn't get a good time, sorry.
And And now the play here for New Brunswick. A little tap, so they'll be shot stone.
Yeah. Positive release here.
Yeah, back line.
Like yours ran, but it was a 10-8.
Yeah.
Stick with back line.
It'll come in, yeah. Just back line, though. You got it.
You don't need a ton of weight because what's really important is that your shooter stays there.
Back line.
Yeah. Don't need to move it far, just back forward.
Yeah.
You probably want like a 50, 55?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking 50.
Yeah.
I like a 50.
Do you like this ice or back line?
I think it's minimum.
Okay. I just need some
flirt with the guard.
Yeah.
Remember Becca's? She asked for more and it ran straight.
It ran. I think this is close. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you need to take any more if you're throwing back line.
You got it. Release it there.
Just back line.
Just where the brushers can hold it with back line. You throw any more than that, it could run straight.
Her final stone in 7. New Brunswick trying to generate a stolen point. Few final licks to get it to curl. There's the tap, and there is shot stone. Now belonging to Team New Brunswick. What has she left?
Well, just a little bit heavy. She wanted to be a little bit closer to the line.
Yeah.
Good shot.
12-5, a little heavy, but it really runs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was like, should we give a little?
I don't know about that.
Curl!
Good shot, Mello.
Yeah, you only need to move that yellow a couple of feet,
Yeah.
but
I feel like it's for sure us for second, but I feel like we're drawing either way, yeah.
so it'll be the draw for 1.
Yeah, the angles are not ideal if she were to play a hit.
To be honest, like that 40. Yeah, I had 45 in her last one.
Okay, I got 40, so
Right in there? Yeah.
Side's gonna be slower.
And I'm looking at the back and the top when they feel, they being Alberta, that yellow stone that's at the top outcounts the one at the back. That's important because you're drawing against 1 and not 2.
I think I agree with him, Kath. It looks like it's just one shot stone right now for New Brunswick. So a massive draw here. Final stone, Selena Sturman. The intern draw, this has to come in and find the hearts for her single.
Okay, but close. T, line right now. Okay, wait. Back four. Curl. If you're heavy.
So a little bit heavy, that's the call as Haas will try and carve it over, get a piece, find the button.
Sorry. Okay.
And a little bit too far. What an end for Team New Brunswick, as we talked about, not going away. A steal of 1 as they've tied up the game. So in a 4-4 tie, it'll be Alberta with Hammer one more time when we come back. In a 4-4 tie. Game on here in this 8th end. You can see Alberta, the corner guard up. Second one here on the way from Jenna Campbell, the lead for Team New Brunswick. In a 4-4 tie. And look at the scoreboard. 2 and 6, the steal of 1 in 7. As New Brunswick, not an easy out this morning for Sturmey and Team Alberta. And that's a team that knows they are in the playoffs. They're top 3. They just do not know the seeding as of yet. So they do control their own destiny, but they have to win this game, and not a lot to be decided right there. Couple of 88%.
Really good performances by both leads. And Jenna and Paige, both really huge contributors with brushing as well.
Watch the roll.
And the key was trying to get that shooter potentially behind the corner, not to be. Does stay in play, but out of the rings.
2. Okay. 2. Low 2. Yep. Yeah.
Well, and a bit of a slip for both. For Paige rolling out, and for Jenna coming just that little bit deep. And here's some of the middle of the order challenges that I talked about. And it's not so much a knock against New Brunswick as much as it is a statement of how strong Desiree and Danielle have been in the middle and how that's contributed to Alberta's success. And that also makes it really tougher for their opponent to play well, because their degree of difficulty can often be pretty high. But that really good guard. But because that lead stone is so deep in the house, Melody is guarding it because she's hoping to have a chance to make it better. But in the meantime, no pressure on Alberta. They'll go around the corner.
Killed it. Yeah, not heavy. Top 8. Has to curl on. Room, curls. Top 8, top 4. Curl. Top 4. Curl. Help her. T. Curl. T. Curl. Always T. Curl. You really got to curl. Hard, Danielle. Hard. Keep going. Hard. Hard.
Yeah, good carving there. Danielle Schmiemann to get it over behind the corner.
Mind this. Just top 4. 50? Yeah. Yeah.
It's really difficult to make a play around that corner. She could peel the guard and try to roll towards the center to open up access to that yellow stone belonging to Alberta. But because Melody knows that that stone at the back of the 4-foot is not going to be good enough, and they have the guard, is staying aggressive.
Top 8. Take a look. Top 4. Take a look, girls. Top 4. Yeah, you got to curl it a lot. Yeah, keep going. Keep going. Go, go, go. Hard. That one glided well. Yeah.
Just couldn't quite tuck that enough, and they had to go and bring it a little bit deeper than they wanted.
It's pretty gradual here.
Yeah, it took a very long time to get over. And her weight was fine, and the only reason it's as deep as it is the brushing was trying to carve it over, but it also took it deeper.
Weight's good. Clean. Clean. Weight's good. Clean. Curl. 12-5. Street. 12-8. Street. 12-5. Curl. 12-5. Curl. 12-5. Curl. Go on it. Go on it. Go, go, very go, nice. Go, 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 go.
So a couple little taps, both still in the rings, but shot stone. I believe is still. I think it's Alberta now.
You like 50?
You going out on a limb?
It's close.
Big branch?
I got a 50% chance, Kathy.
It's really hard to tell. And regardless of who is, this is the same call that you'd be playing.
T, back 4.
Just trying to get in the mix. These stones are starting to negate the benefit of that stone that was buried earlier around the corner.
Back 4. Just let it die. Back 4.
Can't be heavy.
Back 8. We're really close. No. Back 4. Back T. No. Good call on the weight. Good.
Still have the same view?
It's shot stone, Alberta, Kathy, if you're curious.
Yeah.
And keep it down over there. You're going to get a test on the rules shortly after this. Make sure you've been
4 60-second timeouts.
Back 12. Yeah. It was my time.
How much thinking time?
35.
Let's talk about Rebecca Watson.
Look.
Yeah.
Rebecca Watson, her numbers have come up. Give her props where they're due. The Schmiemann is still absolutely getting the plus. But I believe her numbers were about 69% earlier. And so when you're able to pull your game up during it and against a really tough competitor,
We're just through.
that's awesome.
Just through. Hard to get by. Hard. Just through. Hard.
Oh, a little kiss on the guard.
3-7.
And that'll settle.
That
back.
surprises me, Brian, because we've seen rocks hanging. It must have been a release thing because they have not
I think for a second,
warped in that path.
And we do have a final now. As the last time we had that update, Skurlik, what a shot she made to score a 3. Now it's a 10-4 final against Newfoundland and Labrador. Unfortunately, neither of these teams will qualify for the playoffs. But wrapping up their day round robin, as it is the final day of round robin play. Officially will wrap up tonight.
You gotta go for weight, girls. You gotta go for weight. You gotta go for weight. Really hard.
Little tap tap, and how far can they push that yellow? Not far enough. Still shot rock.
Yeah. I don't see anything on this side for her. I feel like you have to, right? Like, no.
You know, the angles, when they say they don't see anything for her, meaning New Brunswick, when you look at those reds, there's not a good angle into the forefoot. So wrapping around here, getting on top.
We haven't been over here in a while.
If she's sitting right on top of the hearts,
my
even
instinct says it's going to be heavier just with being the intern.
a draw to the face of it would guarantee Alberta 2, and that's exactly what Selena Sturmey would love here in this 8th end.
I don't think
we're probably okay to run into it.
Yeah, exactly. So we can be to it.
Okay. Spot really heavy.
Yeah. Back line! Back line! Back line! Curl. 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 Yeah, curl. Back line! Close. Good curl. It's coming down.
Keep going, Des. Keep going.
Straight.
Keep going.
Straight. Straight. Well.
Trying to lock it right on, and they will to the pin, and it is Alberta lag the 2 with hammer here in 8.
It is not nice there. That 4-1 on the other side is back line. Yeah. Good sweep. Good throw. Sorry, my gut was just telling me it was going to be heavy there. It was? Yeah. Yeah, great throw. Good throw. I was like, yeah, I was worried it was going to be heavy. Yeah. What was that, like a 20-some? Yeah. Yeah, that's what it felt like. And
Right? Like, it's pretty high. I like just, like,
we just have to move
back
this line.
Like, mine really came off of
back
it.
12.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, it's a very long guard, and when you look at where the guard is,
Make it good.
cutting the center line, and then look at the shot stone, that tells you that from the hack, Melody will be able to see a part of that stone. And so this is not about removing
Just skinny the guard.
the yellow stone.
Back 12.
It is about getting right to the face of it and bumping the second yellow stone just out of the forefoot so that she would be second shot.
So just play it tight. Back 12.
55. 55. You got it. Make it good.
And again, it'd be another little victory if you can force Alberta here in 8.
Yep. Clean. Yes. Back 12. Clean. Yeah. Back 12. Hard.
Skip Stones here in this 8th end. Here comes that red guard up top, and what a scrub. They'll get it by. There's the tap. Still shot stone Alberta, but there's a lot of reds now piling up around the forefoot.
Good sweep. Nice. Good sweep.
That was tight to the guard.
Really nice. Nice. That like skinnied the guard.
And the numbers for Selena Sturmey, surprising given the week that she's had.
Player comparisons are brought to you by New Holland, proud sponsor of Curling Canada. And wow, Kathy, just by the red. I nearly got to the other side of that yellow with the curl.
Great brushing.
It's max ice.
Okay. Yeah, it's feeling not as great over here.
Does she have anything on the other side?
I don't see anything on the other side.
No. Are we discarding?
Yeah.
Like that?
It's like halfway.
Okay, this side is slower.
It's like a lonely yellow in there.
It is. And that's why Selena is playing the guard. There's no play. You saw how close Melody Forsyth got to that guard. So there's no way Selena doesn't feel to get across the face of the red stone and tap it back, and knows that if she doesn't protect, it won't take much for New Brunswick to become shot. So guarding, and we'll worry about how she might be able to get a second point depending on what New Brunswick does.
Top 12. Top 12.
Curl, 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 curl. Whoa. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. 5-2.
What did you get on that? I had a 52. What did you have? Okay.
And I like this call. Sometimes
we have
it's
to make sure we guard this, I guess. So I guess we're safer going here.
not at all worth it to chase.
More ice. Okay.
So they're going to guard the tap.
Little more.
The stone that Selena Sturmey just threw. Trying to protect against the run.
Yeah. I don't think we want it too tight here.
No, just like a
Just
2
a
is
two,
good.
yeah.
High 2.
High 2.
Okay, they run forever here.
I like
Yeah,
an 80.
we gotta guard
I'm just
this
looking
side
at that
of it.
corner yellow guard up high, Kathy. There's no chance of a double. Yellow to yellow.
80, 85.
Is it good?
For this shot or for
this shot right
Selena?
here to come. I mean, I don't think he can get by the corner. And
No, and I feel that very much this is a happy spot for New Brunswick. You're forcing your opponent to 1, they believe. Here in 8, you have hammer back in 9.
Wade's good. 2. 2. Mine's good. Low 2.
I think so often we get focused on how do we count, how do we count. Sometimes forcing your opponent is the single best thing to get last rock back.
Yeah, we could have curled it a bit. Curl, curl, curl. Okay, that's perfect. That's fine. Nice.
I don't know if she can see enough of that stone.
so that's the double I was talking about for New Brunswick. Yeah.
I definitely saw that. The problem was to make the double muddy, like it's over buried, but to kind of redirect, that's a different story.
Is this calm? I think so.
So just quiet weight, trying to get by that, come through that little tiny port, catch enough of it, and roll to the hearts.
Yeah, like a quarter?
Yeah, once we get by the guard, just curl it.
Every stone in play this end, Kathy, except for one. One lone red one.
Been entertaining.
It's been a great game. And a 4-4 tie.
Curl.
She's got one for sure. Final stone in 8. Selena Sturmey trying to generate a deuce here.
Curl.
Oh, and Desiree Haas to carve this over, get enough of their yellow, and where does it roll? And just off the back and through. So a single.
One yellow. Yeah.
And a successful force by New Brunswick. They're having a great final 5 so far. And it will be Forsyth with Hammer when we come back. Paige Papley leads stones for Team Alberta. Their first of 2 games today. They can still qualify Selena Sturmay's team as high as 1st or 3rd. We know they are in the top 3. They're locked in. They're one of those teams. It's all about the seeding now on this final day of round robin play. They have a 5-4 lead, but it is New Brunswick now with Hammer here in 9, throwing the Red Rocks, and lead stones for this team out of the Capital Winter Club in Fredericton from Jenna Campbell.
Well, this New Brunswick team has done a really good job of applying pressure in the last couple ends in particular.
Line's better. Yeah. Keep going.
Keep going. Keep going.
Yep. Go behind. Straight. 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 Hard. Hard.
So we saw this play earlier in the game, that when the center guard is thrown, that New Brunswick likes to go out to the wings. And the reason that she played the second stone out in the wings is she being Melody is still keeping the blank as an option. If you split the house and somebody rolls out on one side, it may be more difficult. But it also means that you may not get the chance to score 2.
Whoa. Yep.
Scoreboard management.
Yep. Whoa. Whoa. Curl. Curl.
Okay, fine. That's fine.
And Desiree will stuff that one.
Okay.
9-5.
9-5.
You got it, Carly. Wait.
Yeah, take a look. I was just wondering whose shot was.
We might be shot.
Yeah.
You hate this.
I'm just,
I was.
So now you change tactics, because you can peel out the Yellowstone, but why would you if you're already shot? And so now looking to draw into line 2.
Clean, line's good. Room.
Top 4.
Line's good.
Where is it?
It's running a bit. Yep, you gotta go for weight. Keep going for weight. Yep.
Hard, right. Head down.
Try to curl it now. Yep, I think you can curl it. Oh, shoot. Better curl it. Okay. Yep, 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 yep. Okay.
That's good.
Good. Becca.
It's interesting on the strategy. So the way the end started with going to both sides, that said to me, okay, what Melody Forsyth wants to do is blank this end. So I wasn't loving the peeling the yellow one, but there's another yellow one in play that could have been peeled. And so now you've tried to go around a center guard that is helping your opponent, and you've set up a double opportunity.
Control. Yep. Weight's good.
It's where a lot of these, I would say, more experienced teams have a very set game plan. No matter what, we're going to blank this end unless it falls into our lap.
Oh,
I don't expect your opponent to do that for you, though.
Okay.
And that has opened the door to a potential 3.
Sure has.
This end for New Brunswick. I think, Kathy, too, that what you just stated goes to one of your topics off our opener, is that the veteran teams have risen to the cream of the crop here at this year's Scotties, with one of the big storylines, so many new faces, players, skips, etc. here for the first time.
It is for sure, and the one thing that is also evident is that these young faces really want to win as much as the veterans, and so we've seen the momentum switch to New Brunswick, and that was a very uncharacteristic mistake by Alberta.
Oh boy.
Shoot.
Ouch. Back-to-back gifts given here in 9. That is a tough one.
All right. 10-5.
Control. Okay, control. You got her. Based on this, should curl a lot.
You got it, Danielle. Clean. 10-5. Clean. Yep. Yep. Yep.
Schmiedman will hit a little roll.
10-6. Okay. That's a lot of ice we're taking for control.
Another final as Team Peterson continues to roll. Another win, 10-4 the final over Nunavut. And that's the second score. Wrapping up as a 10-4 final.
Now, it's been a really great story for this Manitoba team. We're not watching that game. I don't know what happened in that one end that Kelsey was hitting against 4. But judging by the scoreboard, that was maybe the only end that kind of went off the rails.
Now Rebecca Watkins.
Wow.
Wow.
Very
and
nice.
rolls it over. And now line the 2. That's a big shot.
Very nice outcome.
Good throw.
What was the weight? I don't think I got it.
You can even throw Peel.
Didn't kill ours. It's not bad.
Okay, I think we're trying to nose it with quite a bit of weight.
Sounds good.
Okay, you got her.
And just the weight to ensure, because that redstone's going to have to go cross country well across the house just to ensure you get it out.
And these rocks do not have as much pop, if you will, compared to the last set of stones that were used at Canadian Championships. But you get this just on the outside, everything will fly just like that.
Yeah. So still shot rock now, New Brunswick. You could split the house. Yeah, go over there. Try to generate your deuce.
Very nice. Yeah. I like a 55. It's really quick to the wings.
Okay.
You got it.
And the last couple of ends, they've traded deuces with Hammer, Northern Ontario PEI. So a close one there, but Krista Sharp does have the hammer up by 1 coming home.
Top 12. Hard. Gotta go head down. Yep.
Hard, girl.
Now, this has to be in for second shot.
Go, go, go. Let me go. Let me go. Let me go.
And the skipper jumps in. Forsyth.
Get it in. Get it in.
Even just in. And again, unforced errors here in 9 by Team New Brunswick.
The only problem when you do that is it's true that you're getting fresh arms and fresh legs, but in the process of trying to jump in there, there's a gap. And you watch when she comes up. So she moves to the front at first, but then all of a sudden there's nobody in front of the rock, and that's where it just starts to dig really quickly. So the theory is great, but to be able to do that seamlessly without taking pressure off the stones is tough.
They're not hitting it, so.
Okay. Yeah.
So Sturmey's going to go around the reds.
She is.
Oh, okay.
Seems not terrible here. Here's always a 30 just to make sure we're there.
The problem if you hit and you happen to roll out muddy is then it lets New Brunswick off the hook. Selena Sturmey is fine if New Brunswick is forced this end. She would really, really like to have Hammer coming home and does not want to allow a blank. This is the best way to make sure that your opponent doesn't have that opportunity.
T-line! Line's tight, she's saying.
Line's okay then. Top 4. Distance only.
T.
Button.
T-line!
Okay, line's good.
T!
Might need some curl.
Back 4.
Okay, curl.
No, does not need to curl. Top 4, T.
Curl.
Top 4.
Curl. Distance and curl.
T.
Go, 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 go. Go, go, go.
Good.
Good sweeping.
Yeah, nice draw weight from the skip. And Kathy, worth noting too, we showed you that Peterson victory.
What'd you get?
If Sturmey happens to lose this game, then they are the #1 seed, the Manitoba Team Peterson.
Okay.
However, if Selena Sturmey can hang on, guess who she plays later tonight in her final round robin match?
The battle against Peterson.
Yeah, kind of
And
based on
of course, the head-to-head
Page's
tiebreaker
guards, we're like,
is
way worse than 2
if you can beat that opponent and you have the same record, you would qualify as the #1 seed.
Okay, corner freeze. Yeah.
So a corner freeze is the call to that yellow one just thrown by Sturmey.
It's close. I like it. T-line. T.
Line's good. Line's good.
T-line.
Line's really good. Wait only. Straight.
Up 4. Up 4.
Hard. Really hard, girls. Push it hard. Hard.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
Hard. Further. Great sweep. Really good.
Nice shot.
And shot stone as well.
I think so.
behind it again.
I don't know, it's close.
It's close. It is close. They think. Where?
Yeah. Same, but a sliver more is not terrible. We can
Think
still work with
red,
it. Yeah.
Muddy? Think red?
I think it's red. Yeah. By that look, for sure.
Be two, but she might leave us something.
She's just drawing right now behind. They think that they're
okay.
First.
If I have that same shot, just more positive. I like the ice that we gave. I was just soft on that one. So.
Yeah, for sure.
She's made a lot of great shots.
She has.
She really has.
I don't know that I've seen a team that I feel that the potential is just so huge as this New Brunswick team.
We gotta go. Not more.
Line's good.
Similar.
Close for line.
Well, she's forced Lena Sturmey to throw a good one here. Her final stone in 9.
Gotta go.
Distance
Without
right now.
Hammer.
Top 4. Hard then. Line's really good. Hard, Paige.
Can they get it there?
Hard. Keep going.
Got to scrub it a little bit deeper.
That's not a bad shot.
Yeah, not a bad shot.
That's good.
And it is there for shot rock. And if you hit it, you're only going to get one.
Good, sorry. That's okay.
I think, unless you play that little angle chisel
I'm
here.
thinking the angle.
Maybe. Yeah.
Not great.
Can you hit the
I think if
yellow
you
to
throw,
the
like,
red, chisel the other yellow
Throw a bit
out?
of weight, like 9 or something.
Off nose, yeah. And then it jams there.
Yeah.
Okay.
With
I
like
think
a
you
9.
need to throw enough weight to make sure this goes.
Like even if they all go, it's still 2, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So 9.
Sure.
Okay.
So it's the angle that you hit it at that she's talking about. So you
Got it.
come down, you hit it at an angle. This is going to
Could
go
be there
there,
for 3.
but it should absolutely catch that. And even if this
3/4.
redstone winds up spinning out there, your shooter's going to be here, and this one is going to come into
Top
play.
nose. 9. Yeah. Make sure that back one goes.
Yep.
The back one
get the
meaning
back
the
one?
yellow
Yeah,
one
I'll
on the
get
tee line.
How many times have I said in this game, too,
Yeah,
that Melody
okay.
Forsyth, Skipper's
I'd be
deuce,
high.
like a chance for self to try generate a pair?
Yeah.
You got it.
You got
right
it.
through.
11:30. Make it good.
Now she's made some terrific draws. This is a big weight hit.
This would be massive for the team, for the confidence. Final stone in 9. Got to make some granite fly here. Hit it. Yellow spilling, and the red will hang on for 2. What a shot. Yeah, big smile. The rookie is rocking here in Mississauga.
Yeah, it was pretty close, so maybe a little less weight, but I wanted to make sure.
Two
that
great
back
shots. She
yellow
makes a
went.
corner freeze on her first and then sees that, knows exactly where to hit it.
Definitely heavy.
Really strong final 5 as she's flipped the script in the second half of this game.
Yeah, shoot. Okay, that's okay. Still got our dues.
Yeah, I'll take 2. Thank you very much. It will be Alberta. Selena Sturmey with Hammer, but down by 1 coming home. What a game. Welcome back to Mississauga on this Thursday morning, final day of round robin play. And Team Alberta down by 1 with hammer here to New Brunswick as play underway here in this 10th end. Selena Sturmey, this is the first of 2 games today for her. Needs to win this one to keep her hopes alive of being the #1 seed.
Got a 35. Stay down. Stay down.
Well, we talk about these teams that are mathematically out and it's their first Scotties, or even if it's they're not, you're wearing your provincial emblem on your back, and there is such great pride. These are the teams that can play more loose, and they can play just get in your way, that's for sure. So for Selena Sturmey, they're going to have to work to score their 2 if they don't want to go the extra.
It's okay.
And that one's sliding a bit far. So when we look at the story, this is it in my mind. After 4, Selena Sturmey was at 78% and has dropped 10% since then. That tells you one of 2 things. Either her opponent is making her make more difficult shots, which she is, or she is not as precise as she was. And that is also the case.
Keep going, keep going. Gotta keep going, gotta keep going. 3, 16. Okay.
Just late. Yeah. Just late.
And the opposite is true. Look at the upswing after 475%, but since then, and we have seen such precision shot making at 89%, that tells you so much pressure on Selena Sturmey, and on the scoreboard, New Brunswick winning that percentage switch. Oh boy, wheels are falling off.
I'll take that.
You moved it over, there's no doubt about it, but there's still a lot of granite out front for a team that is trying to find a way.
Yeah. Better add. About the exact same.
Still a little light. Really out there. Curl. You gotta get it off this
Harley
corner.
Smith delivering here for New Brunswick.
Got it, curl, Jenna. Top 12.
Wow, and that is
goodness gracious,
just way out there in the weeds.
Close. Yeah. Weight was better.
New Brunswick have guards, but they can't seem to get a good one in the house right now.
Yeah. This run good for me still does. Yeah. Stay close, above the tee.
You got it, Ness.
I thought there. Close. There. Please look up. Top 4. Top 4. Top 4. T. Gotta curl a little bit. T-line. You're not quite fully buried right now. T-line. All there.
No.
Back T. No. No, you're good if you're T.
Back 4. Back 4.
It's good. 4-4.
And we'll settle back 12, but it is Alberta along the 2 right now. And another final between PEI Power and Scharf out of Northern Ontario. And we know not the week that Krista Scharf was hoping for, but she'll get a 6-4 win here.
Well, and for that team as well, you know, this is not the last day that you want to be in, that you're not vying for contention, but you are vying for wins.
And importance for some teams too, Kathy, and you brought it up, we should, you know, illustrate it as well. Even though you don't make the playoffs, there's money, there's points. You know, it's always this 2-year qualifier of points and getting to get into events. So there's still a lot up for grabs here on this final day of round robin play, even though you might be out of the playoff picture.
Do they just go there though? No. Hand roll.
Okay. We can't talk about it too long. Yeah. Can we?
You see the time clock in the
This
background.
is the rock that's gonna hurt us, no? I just think they're still going to be able to draw around.
Remembering that Forsyth's used theirs
roll a rock,
in
right?
the 3rd end.
I'm sorry. Okay.
And that's lots of time to play this last end, but they just don't want to burn all of their clock.
Kathy, in case you're curious, each team has 38 seconds of thinking time throughout the game.
And
it's
they
part
have
of
a
the
timeout.
rules that we illustrate.
You know how I love rules. I would demand 39.
No.
And the roll for Schmiemann. Still rolling.
So they were concerned, they being Alberta, about any promotion of that red stone. But by rolling away, New Brunswick has yet another chance to get behind. But the last two have not been ideal.
I guess, though, if you're watching this game, and we have, give Melody a chance. With her draw weight, give her a chance to try lock something in there and make Selena win it.
And that was one of the keys, is give Melody a path. She is such a great drawer.
Three. Okay, curl. Curl.
3.
Looks really heavy.
Just a 3.
Curl.
We're not in. Right, Dave. Lighter.
Whoa. Oh, shoot.
Just count the buttons. Yeah, I think we're
okay.
The game story is brought to you by Montana's Barbecue and Bar, Canada's home for barbecue.
Well, in the 7th end, it was just that little bit deep that it slid, and that allowed the steal. That was the first time we'd seen a steal in this game. And then in the 9th end, what a wonderful shot made by Forsyth to score that 2, and for the very first time in this game take the lead. And we've talked about the numbers of the skips, trajectory for Melody Forsyth going up, and for Selena Sturmey on the wrong side of that slide.
Wow, that is a lot of yellow piling up now.
Sorry, I thought I'd been sleeping wide here. Sorry. I thought I was wide and a hair heavy. Like, I was definitely wider when I let go, but yeah, it was an other thing.
Now that we've missed.
Well, it's a lot of yellow, but not counting in a very big way. And it has been a struggle for New Brunswick to find a way to get in the house.
I was thinking like 65.
Melody's going to have to be relatively tight to that red guard on the outside because of all the finish at the end.
60.
Yep.
Would love to be half buried. If you're fully buried, that run back by Selena would create a problem.
And a cool experience right now here for New Brunswick as well. You are the only sheet of ice in play, as everyone else has completed their games already in front of a very nice, lively crowd here on this Thursday morning. Needs a good one here. Intense. Skip Stones now on the way. Melody Forsyth with her first. Wanted to freeze to the back, but they got to really carve this over. It'll hit and flip over. And for now, it is shot stone, but accessible.
I was like trying to yell.
Just a hair heavy, I think.
Yeah. Tricky hole.
Is the bump down? It is, but it's
And for Selena Sturmey, going to completely ignore that stone. There's no merit in going back to that stone because you know your opponent's going to wrap around again.
I guess you have to make her get rid of it. If we're buried, it's fine.
So one good one here by Selena could be enough to score 2, because if it's at the top of the hearts, it's going to be a chase for Melody Forsyth.
What are you thinking? 50? Hit. 40 even place. Ideally top pin or top 4. Okay.
So here, top pin, top 4.
Even full 4 in front of the tee line would make a very small area for Melody to draw to. In this hole, it looks big, but it breaks late.
Obviously needs the 2 to win. Get it done right here in 10 with Hammer.
Where are you at? Top 8. Hard then.
So need a big scrub.
Hard, Paige.
Pause Papley. All they've got is this is really grinding down and slowing down. And wow, it is still shot rock belonging to New Brunswick. 6 in the house for Alberta, but they're not the shot stone.
Okay. You like it? It's literally I think you need to guard the easiest shot.
This is the easiest.
Let her draw for 1.
It's either we wrap another one, but it's really tough.
You can tap it or you can guard it.
I think we guard.
I like it. Okay, get down there.
Yeah, they don't have a ton of time either, Kathy. They're into their final minute of thinking time.
Well, you'd like to have a stone in a better place.
And remember, they used their timeout earlier with Melissa Adams coming out.
I want to try and make
As long as she releases the stone before the
She needs to cross the tee line.
Yeah.
80? 80? Yeah, take a second. You got time. You got it. Take a breath.
How much time?
24 seconds.
Okay.
So she has time.
All right, just 80.
It would be amazing to get another stone in there, but unfortunately with the throws before Melody, they hung out, and you don't want to wreck on a guard and leave a tap. But for Selena Sturmey, the problem of coming short where she did is she guarded the New Brunswick stone.
So with 12 seconds remaining, her final rock off and running.
Easy, not too deep.
In a 6-5 lead.
Easy, easy. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Throws up the high guard.
Over curled.
And now it's fully available. You can run that yellow back and it's game over.
I think I had the right ice. Shoot. Okay.
You can draw in to force an extra.
That is a long run.
Okay, you got it.
Bump. Control. I kind of like bump. Can play with it more. Can see it a lot. Just bump? Yeah. Okay. You got her in the schnoz. Yep.
So the run back for the win, or is this the tap for one?
When she said the bump, okay, so they're playing bumper weight to tap it back. What she's saying is that if it happens to curl a little bit, if I come to my own, I'm going to make sure I score one, but if I can bump it straight back and touch the red, I win.
Here we go.
Light!
Final stone in 10. A 6-5 advantage for New Brunswick, and Forsyth is the shot stone right now. On and off, it's got to be close. There's the tap back, there's the red, and she has got it. What a shot. What a shot, and I need Vic Rauter here to help me out. 1, 2,
7.
I got tired out at 2. A 7 spot.
Well, that's a great shot. It has been a little shaky in this back 5 for Selena Sturmey. Great weight choice. If she doesn't make that perfectly, she's going the extra, but great line call.
Cool and calm, and that score does not do the game justice. Yes, she picks up 7. But more importantly, Selena Sturmey, Kathy, keeps her playoff hopes alive of being the #1 seed. We know she's in the playoffs, but a chance still now at that #1 seed later tonight.
Well, what a great performance by New Brunswick as well. That last guard by Melody just over curled. It didn't take away anything, and this really great weight for this shot. If it curls the other way, she would have gone on her own, but boy, she was also really close to curling by it. Great shot though.
I don't remember the last time, at least since I've been doing this, that I've called a 7.
Probably not.
7 on the board, but that was an exciting close game, and Sturmey's got a big one tonight now against Peterson. We'll wrap up our coverage next.
The 2026 Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you by Sponge Towels. Nothing absorbs like it. By Montana's Barbecue and Bar, Canada's home for barbecue. By BKT Tires, growing together. And by Home Hardware, locally owned, genuinely Canadian.
What a day in Mississauga, and what a finish to our feature game on this Thursday morning. Some autographs and some photos. Selena Sturmey, as she scored the 4th ever 7-ender at the Scotties. And I did my research, Kathy. By research, someone smart talked in my ear and actually told me that it happened last year. Laurie St. George actually had a 7 at the Scotties last year. Massive win, though, for Selena Sturmey as she keeps her hopes alive of being the #1 seed when it comes to pool play in Pool B. And tonight, it'll be Sturmey versus Peterson. Here's as simple as we can lay it out for you. If Peterson wins, it's done. Peterson would be the #1 seed. Otherwise, it gets complicated because of the last stone draw to the button tiebreaker. And we also know Black has beaten Sturmey in their head-to-head matchup. We know that Peterson and Black are 1-2 in last stone draw to the button, so stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. It'll be a very exciting finish, as those 3 teams for sure, though, have qualified, obviously, for the playoffs. We just don't know the seeding as of yet. And this one is big because the winner straight up will advance to the playoffs. It's as simple as that. It is Taylor Stevens, rookie skip 5-2. It is Haley Armstrong, her 3rd Scotties appearance, but first time skipping as well. She's the hometown team out of Whitby here in Ontario, 5-2 records. That is later today at 2 p.m. Eastern time, as Vic, Joe, Russ, Kathy will have you covered. And remember, that is a chance, too, for Nova Scotia to have 2 teams in the playoffs at the Scotties. Cool stuff.
So much pressure on those 2 young teams.
But you know that Ontario, Kathy, they'll be gunning hard. They'll have family and friends in the crowd. The Whitby Curling Club only about a 90-kilometer drive from here, so really exciting. It was our final morning draw. So on behalf of myself, Kathy Gauthier, and our entire crew, we had a blast. Thanks for making us a part of your morning this week, but a lot more coverage to come. As mentioned, the Scotties will continue with 2 massive games as we round robin play.